Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is a different type of show. So everyone, strap in. A lot of you saw this coming and have felt the energy and the vibe lately. Uh, it's not cool. By the way, a failure is here. I kind of hear myself echoing a little bit.
Mm.
Yeah, failure. How you doing?
I'm doing, man.
You're doing. You're doing. We have
Yep.
by the way, the Discord down there. You can click that link there. Um, you can click the link and you can call in. We're taking call-ins. And this is not a bit. This is not a bit at all. A lot of people, oh, fucking hilarious. The end of the Kumite. Fucking, but we had a very long conversation after the Kumite today. And there's been a lot of issues that have come. And we didn't want to obviously, like, we've all been feeling this way. And we all didn't want to, just peace out and not say anything, elaborate, answer questions, or be honest with the audience. Okay, failure. Is there anything you want to say before we start?
Uh, no, not really. Just yeah, this sucks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, this is not fun for anyone involved. And then failure, you're gonna be taking like what, a week or two off, and then doing your show, and I'll help you with that and all that stuff. But you're gonna take a few weeks off, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna just do a little relaxing, because it's been a little bit of stress, a little bit of stress.
Just a smidge.
Mm. Yeah, I will be doing so next on Friday. We have a nice show with me and Jay Dyer here on Warski Live, and then next week we got Sean Stone, Oliver Stone's son, who's a director, writer, all that stuff is gonna be on the show on Tuesday. And we have another show planned for Friday, and after that, Warski Lives will be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with Jay. And we got a lot of guests planned, and I'm gonna be doing a lot more focusing on Warski Live, and also with Purple Dragon, I'll be doing that in the mornings as well. Probably about full time. Probably full time is what I'll be doing with that. Someone's like, this bit isn't funny anymore. It's not fucking. It's not a bit. David Hume for 5. I don't watch Kumite because I have a job, so please go through everything. So basically, when and I'll check the Discord. Is there people? Okay, yeah. There's a waiting room down there in the Discord. We'll be taking calls. I'll go over everything as much as I know. What I can say, how I felt, and you could elaborate, or put in your 2 cents. Failure. If I get anything wrong, let me know.
Mm.
When you got your channel taken down, I was sort of trying to find a co-host and footing with Warski Live. So we all thought it'd be a great idea for us three to move the show over to my channel. Tonka was done already. He was gonna quit anyway, but then he was like, "All right, like, I'm down to do it on your channel if that's cool, whatever." And we really tried our fucking best. I think we did put our 100% effort into trying to make something happen there. But then, with, first of all, a lot of the drama coming from people that have been arguing with certain groups, the JF fans, all combined, hitting us, as well as having targets on our backs from a lot of groups that actually have made other YouTubers afraid to actually be on the show. I'm not going to single people out, but I've heard a lot of people, because remember, like, before on Kumite, we'd have a bunch of people on, regulars. Guests would jump on. Everyone would DM us to be on, all this. And if you notice, in the last week or so, not many people hopped were willing to hop on on Kumite, even if there was an important conversation or a topic that we'd invite someone. People would straight up tell us, "No, sorry, your show's too hot for me to be on. Like, I don't want that." People have said on their live shows, "I love those dudes. They're awesome, but I'm gonna stay away from that show." The show had a stigma to it from, I guess, just all the bullshit, all the drama, everything over the past few weeks. The Sunday show, the Medicare thing was also like another dent. It was just dent, like hit. And then the past 2 days, failure, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, people even saw in the comments and saw in our voices and in our energy and in the topics we were talking about, we were just miserable, in my opinion. What do you think?
Well, I had some laughs, but it really wasn't a show, you know? Like, it's kind of hard to book any fights or anything when people just don't want to come on. And yeah, so for the most part, we were kind of in the air as far as what the show was about. So that's why you get, 2 hours of dog and cat talk in Puerto Rico.
Yeah. Look, and it was a lot of fun while it lasted, but we see it on a decline. And it's wearing and tearing on our energy and making it worse and worse and worse. In fact, we were talking about, and I think the person's in here, I'm not going to single you out, but the person who's in the chat right now, we were talking about all this stuff, and I got a DM. I didn't reply to you because I was just fucking trying to figure shit out, but I got a DM that legitimately, we were talking about all this stuff after the show, about ending the show, and then I got a DM like from someone saying, "Hey, may you be honest with me? What the fuck's happening with Kumite? I noticed this, like all these things. Like, I don't enjoy it as much anymore. I'm sure you could see that the views have been dropping and the buzz has been dropping. May you be fucking honest with everyone and let us know." And it was just funny that he DM'd us like during that conversation. So is Andy's a cuck to the fans? No, I'm not. I've been miserable on the shows. I've not been. It's not even just the that's just an aspect. People saw the energy. This is how we felt. You and I were I don't even want to do the show today.
Dimebag says go back to the Kumite with just failure and Tonka. That's not an option either.
Maybe. I mean, like, look, I said, hey, if you guys want to do that, you can do that. Like, for me, that doesn't matter to me at all.
I would suggest maybe like less days so we could like actually plan the shows out and have solid. It's better a couple solid shows than 5. Just pulling shit out of our ass shows.
Yeah. I actually my suggestion was to take a break and do like a reboot, basically, sort of like freshen up, like just shake everything off and take a little break for like a couple of weeks or something. And that wasn't an option. Tonka wasn't happy with that idea. And, like, just honestly, like, I'll just speak fucking candidly here. We were all talking about this, and it seemed like a mutual agreement at the end. That's what I felt like. I don't know. I was asking, like, we were, like, trying to figure out ideas. Maybe, like, Tuesday and Thursday, that was your idea. I suggested a break and sort of freshen up the show, plan things, maybe let the targets off the back slip off a little bit.
Just. Hold on.
People say it's not my fault. It's like it's 100% not my fault. Cause I was suggesting things to make the show better, but Tonka was declining the reboot idea or the Tuesday and Thursday idea. I really tried. I'm like, yo, let's figure this out. It just seemed like the heart wasn't in there anymore from any of us, unfortunately, and it was it's impossible to get anyone to actually want to be on the show. So
Yeah.
someone said,
Hold
Andy,
on, I gotta.
Andy, it's a job. Yeah, my job is Warski Live right now. So and like Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. There's no animosity here at all. At all in this. We all feel bummed out about this, but we feel it. We're not having fun, and also the audience doesn't seem to be having fun. And I suggested taking a break. That's what I was saying. So, we. I don't. Failure, are you there? Okay, failure. You know what? I'll take a call here. Why not? Let's. Failure will jump back in a second. He's just fixing up his mic. Let's. I'll just drag people in. All right. Everyone, have your mics ready. Okay. Have your mics ready. Okay, failure. We're gonna take a call now. Okay.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yep. Yeah, I
All right.
could have always heard. I hear you. Yeah, I was always hearing you.
Test.
Wow.
I'm just trying to fix the mic. It is making me sound fucking witness protection for some reason.
Yeah. All right, let's take some calls here. You could let's. Yeah, you do sound like you're a witness protection. By the way, this was again all mutual. The show. That one is like Andy's killing the show. The show was dead. You guys had canceled the show. The show was gone, and I put it on my channel to try to revive it. It's not working out. Okay, so let's bring on Pinky Culture, who I finally sent my pinky to. All right, Pinky, you're on the show. What's up?
Okay, you hear me?
Yeah. What's up, man? Yep. Hello. Do you hear us?
Second. All right. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, good. Hey, hang on. Let me just lower your volume a little bit. It's bursting my eardrums. Okay, you're good now. Go ahead. What's up, buddy? How you doing, Pinky? Is this the real Pinky Culture, by the way?
This is the real Pinky Culture. I'm the guy that posted your pinky that I've been asking for pinkies for months.
Yeah.
I'm the guy.
Hang on. Did you like my
started
pinky?
the meme.
Hang on. Did you like my pinky? Was it worth it? Did the pinky make you happy?
Yes, I did.
Okay, good. I'm glad you like my. I'll try to get Sinead's pinky while she's sleeping.
Oh,
Test.
yeah.
Test.
Yeah, you still sound like fucking
I have no
Batman.
idea what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But thanks for having me on.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And
no
make sure
worries.
Sinead's pinky.
Okay, so that was all you wanted to say? Do you have any
Man, I had
any comments on the Kumite stuff?
I used to like after the crowd stuff. I really got excited when and then when I found out you were gonna be in like this. I didn't know about the Kumite, but I was excited that you were gonna be on this like daily type show. And I really enjoyed it, but it kind of got stale.
Yeah.
As I guess entertaining, but it just got kind of stale.
What do you think that the problem was? Like where do you
I
think?
don't know. It just got like.
It got what? Sorry, you cut out for a sec.
Sorry. It got kind of boring. Like same stuff over and over. You guys. There was stuff going on in the beginning. You know, there was drama. There was now you guys just talk about. I don't know. The big stuff is entertaining. Like when something's going on, like a common thing, you know, it's great. But when there's nothing going on, but you have to do the daily show, you know, because it's 5 days a week.
Yeah.
You just, it's like, like basically.
No, I get what he's saying. He's kind of saying like the Opie and Anthony days where they really didn't have anything exciting happening. It was just fucking mundane days.
Stuff. And then after the baked stuff, you know, you guys having good people on. Like I think you have Jim sometimes. So I think right.
He stopped hopping on. A lot of people are going, Andy, you're the fucking problem. I was on the show for fucking 2 months when it was fucking really hot.
They did a great job.
Every day we tried our best. We were inviting people to come on, and it was like we were the fucking like Kumite was like the plague, unfortunately.
Let's see. Gabriel Baker says self-censorship killed the Kumite. I fucking would agree. Like we wanted to do call-ins, but that was off the table.
Why was it off the table?
Okay.
I think we know why it was off the table.
I think everyone can.
Daddy, no. Daddy, no. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Like the stuff going on with the Dick Masterson Maddox stuff that's still going on. I think there was a court thing.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Medicare been posting like the documents, the court documents
Mm-hmm.
on that.
Yeah, and okay, there's that stuff. I personally like. I want to do a show where, first of all, we could do call-ins. I want to have some time to plan some shows, which we do have awesome show plans planned for Warski Live. I want to be able to like the call-in thing was huge for me. I really want to do call-ins, 100%. I want to feel like the people watching can jump on, and fucking.
By the way, I hate this that everybody's like, oh, so you want to do like call-ins like everybody else? Can't we have one? A lot of people start lifting our format of the blood sports and blah blah thing. Can't we? Honestly, call-ins was nothing new. It's always fucking been around.
Yeah. Also with Awarski Live has been doing really well. The Friday show and the Tuesday show went really great. And if my energy and your energy and Tonka's energy isn't in the Kumite and we're all sort of like bleh and we're just going through the motions, it's taking up time that I could be trying to make Warski Live the best thing possible. You know what I mean? And that's something that's been like also a big thing too. For example, I did Warski Live on Friday. For 2 days, I had green in my social blade. And then we do Kumite, lost 200 subs and almost 300 subs today. It's just tanking. So obviously, people felt the energy was drying up, which is unfortunate because there was lightning in a fucking bottle, and I don't know where the fuck everything became so like people were scared to hop on and what happened to it. Yeah. So, Pinky, thanks for hopping on. We're gonna get someone else on. Appreciate
Thanks,
it,
man.
bud. Yeah.
How do I? Okay, I hang up now.
Yeah. No worries. I'll drag you out. It's cool. All right. Let's go. I'm gonna go through.
Let me just read another chat real quick. Tell us the truth. This is because of the Meadowcast. I wouldn't say entirely.
Not entirely. There was a big talk that we were having last week about the possibilities of ending the show because the energy and was draining. The Metacast stuff, Tonka went on Ralph Retort last night and they were talking about the wrestling stuff. Was he a wrestler? Was he not? And a person in Pride came on and defended Tonka, and Tonka never said he was a professional wrestler. I don't know much about wrestling. He was an amateur wrestler or whatever, right? So that and then there was that stuff, and then there was the stuff about him putting a Facebook post about being sad about some chick, but it was about 2 family members who were diagnosed with illnesses, right? Which all that stuff that he was Zoom was trying to get Tonka on was sort of for me, it's I don't fucking care. To be honest with you, I was bing woohooing the entire fucking stream. How I would have reacted and how I did react at certain points was just going, well, okay, that's your opinion. You shouldn't have fired JF. Well, that's your opinion. I mean, hey, if they accused me of anything, you didn't do that, you're lying. I'm like, okay, that's what you think. Sorry, but that's sort of, I don't know. It's not all. This is been what, failure for 2 weeks we've been talking about this shit.
Yeah.
But it's been about fucking 2 weeks we've been fucking discussing this. Here, let me read some super chats here. Bull Rock for 5. Pro tip: the chat is full of shit mostly. So is the alt-right. Frame Game Radio is the only outliner in my opinion. Misty Spillers for 5. Who is going to do the next morning? The next show morning-ish? I loved Kumite because it was something to something to do at work, and it was fun. When you're doing your show, Failure, when you start up your show, is it going to be a morning show?
I don't know yet. Honestly, it probably will be. I just don't know what I have planned yet. I want to actually prepare it. I think a big part of why the Kumite failed is kind of lost our identity. There was no blood. There was no guests. There was just, we had to come up with random banter. Sometimes it hit. Sometimes, like, honestly, I enjoyed Tuesday show.
Yeah, me too.
But
Mayo King show too. That was a fun show.
yeah, the Mayo King one, that one was fun. The talking about Godzilla and stuff. But people wanted blood and people wanted guests, and those were two things that didn't look promising in the future. We were talking to like Dick Masterson and fucking what's his name, Maddox.
Yeah,
for in the future to have them on separately, but that was going to take a minute, and between here and there, it could have been a while.
Yeah, it would have been it would have been weeks of what you guys saw today of us trying to fucking and with Warski Live. I already have the next 3 or 4 Warski Lives already planned. Some big fucking shows, good topics and all that stuff, because I have time to actually plan it. And those shows have been doing very well, in my opinion. The comments are fucking nice, all that. But with Kumite, it's sort of like there used to be so much energy that it rolled itself. You'd sit down and shit was just going on. People were DMing, I want to hop on, I want to do this, blah, blah, blah. There was a lot of blood and all this stuff, and it was entertaining as fuck. And then at a certain point, it just lost its energy, and it's upsetting. We're not happy about this. We're not fucking happy about this. Let's bring in someone else. Pop TV. He's been a person who's been watching for a long time. Yo, Pop TV, you hear us?
Oh, hey, what's up, Andy?
Hey, Pop TV, how you doing? Thank you for all the support for so much time, dude. I really appreciate it.
I'm good. Why is it every time I talk to you, it seems to be some show-ending depressing bullshit?
Honestly, now it's just fucking with Jay Dyer, who we're having an absolute blast with. I'm gonna be working on that, and then I'll be doing Purple Dragons in the morning now at around 11 and 12 o'clock, because people have been asking for me to do that. So I don't know, Pop. I don't know why whenever you fucking hop on, it's just fucking depressing. When did we talk last? What was the last fucking depressing thing?
When you started, the night you decided to start fucking Purple Dragon. it was that hangout with you, me, Failure, and Optic. I think Toad too.
Yeah. Do you have anything to say about that? But you just drop fucking.
Oh, no, sorry, it's people behind me. Fucking loud.
Okay. Yeah, no worries. Are you? So, any comments, questions, anything?
Just kind of noticed every time you try to do every day or daily content, you get burnt out.
Mm-hmm. Do you think that yeah?
Probably part of it. I mean, I can only imagine trying to make shit every single day would get boring as hell and difficult.
That's what actually one of Failure's main points were, right? Failure?
Just kind of noticed.
Yeah.
You were talking about how, let's do 2 days a week. We'll have time to plan the shows and all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and if it went really well, we'll eventually get back to 3 days, maybe 4 days, depending on the quality. It felt like, it was just content and really no substance behind it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the thing too. That's why with the Warski Lives, I'm gonna put Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so I have time in between them. And then with the Purple Dragon stuff, it's a fun channel. I have a blast on it. I could do it for fucking hours on end, and a lot of people support me there. And it's not like I have to keep playing games. you don't keep coming up with shit. You're just reacting and playing fun shit. So, but yeah, when we're trying to run a show that's either segmented or planned or whatever, yeah, you're right. The burn, it does burn you out.
Yeah, I mean, I like Purple Dragon personally. That's why I said go for it. Fucking hilarious.
I have a blast every fucking time. Like the funniest fucking shit happens when I'm on that, and people seem to love it. So yeah, definitely. And failure, you had your failure in the mornings, but then obviously that
that in the Kumite was too much.
I like.
Hello, sorry.
What was that, Pop?
Yep.
So you cut out for a sec.
Things being stupid.
Hey, Pop, you're cutting out, man.
Sorry, I'm trying to use Discord on my phone. It's fucking terrible.
Yeah, no worries. What'd you say?
No, I said I like failure in the morning. I got pulled onto it a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to do that again. Do the calls and stuff like that. Just do topics. Here's the thing. Sometimes there was some topics that just didn't mesh on the Kumite, you know.
Oh yeah, you could.
I don't think I ever did one Florida man on the Kumite. That used to be an old staple of mine.
What's a Florida
Well, that
man?
state's a disaster.
What was Florida man?
Oh,
Again?
Florida man is just news articles from Florida.
Oh,
they're usually always
Yeah. Hang on. Let me read this one. It Weeb for 2 says Zoom managed to bring down Kumite with Fiverr actors.
It's not.
Fiverr's that website, right? Like that you could buy people for $5.
It's.
Sorry, Pop, you're still cutting out, eh, man? Well,
Fiverr's what got PewDiePie in trouble.
yeah, with the African kids.
I thought they were Indian.
Yeah. I actually had purchased that as well back in the day. I had them sing Andy Warski on one of like the old fucking videos. It was hilarious. I didn't get in trouble because I was a tiny channel at that time. But yo, Pop, we'll bring someone else in because your internet is a little bit shaky.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna jump off.
Yeah, cool, man. All right, thanks for hopping on, dude.
All right, so hit me on Twitter for once, finally.
All right, will do, brother. All right, peace.
Later, guys.
Itweeb says Zoom managed to. Yeah, so do you think? Wait, so you think Zoom used Fiverr to hire voice actors to play people to make Tonka look bad? Because from what the Pride person, the person who works at Pride, he said those people for sure were fake.
I have no idea.
I have no idea either. I'm speaking out of turn if I don't.
I think the people that said it best were AP and Gasly. They said, a lot of information wasn't understood, and a lot of things were taken the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
Could have been handled much easier, but it was what it was.
Yeah, it's upsetting. Not gonna lie. Let's see who we have here. We have. I'm bringing on everyone I recognize. Kyler is in the thing here, so let me bring him in. Kyler, yo, unmute your mic, Kyler. Kyler, everyone, have your mic unmuted and ready to go.
That's the bad thing about calling.
Yeah, Kyler.
But to be fair, people aren't really used to.
Hey, sorry guys, sorry.
All good. What's up, Kyler? How you doing? Are you the
I got one
Kyler?
to say.
Are you the Kyler?
Yes, I'm the Kyler. I'm the Kyler. Super chat Kyler, Twitter Kyler, etc., etc.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
trying
Thanks
to
for all the
speak to you
support.
finally, Andy.
Yeah, man.
Hey, no
Thanks for
problem,
hopping
man.
on. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot more call-ins in the future as well.
Hell yeah.
On Warski Live and shit. I want to communicate with the people. But yeah, what are your thoughts on what's happening, dude?
I could understand why you guys are doing this. If it's not a bit, I'm still not quite convinced it's not a bit.
Swear to
but
God.
it's
Swear to
pretty
God.
convincing. It's pretty convincing.
Swear to
I
God.
will say that.
At least the Kumite won't be here. Look, with Tonka, he's sort of now clearing his mind. He's on his boat. He's doing what he has to do. He's chilling out,
Yeah.
de-stressing and stuff.
Understandable.
If
Understandable.
if he brings the Kumite back, it'll be on his channel, but I'm gonna be focusing on my stuff. That's
All right.
So I'm saying from my perspective right now, like I swear to God, this is not a bit. I would never do something this. If it was a bit, it'd be like 2 minutes and be like, fuck you. So
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm a little angry, so I want to be like, fuck you guys for doing this, but I understand why also. So, I mean, I'm not going to be too harsh, but I am upset though, because I love the fucking Kumite. I watch every single goddamn day at work. I get paid to watch the Kumite, essentially. Not literally, but I listen to it while I do my job. So, you know, it's one of my daily rituals, you know?
But you understand though?
I totally okay. At first, I was gonna come out and be like fuck you guys for like doing this. You know, like you guys should continue on and fight to keep the show alive because everyone loves it. But I don't know. I hearing you guys speak on the show so far, I kind of get it now. You kind of get burnt out after a while and like all this stupid like drama shit. That's not entertaining drama. It's just annoying Asperger retards. You know, trying to have their little fun. I could see how I would get tiring, especially for Tonka. Just annoying.
Yeah, and look, Tonka's been fucking hit really hard. That's why he has to just chill and de-stress. But like, believe me, I wish like that there was like a good 3-4 month period where Kumite, we'd all come in here and we were all just like, fuck yeah. You know, we were all just so pumped and everything. And then lately it's just like,
well,
you know, when you're doing,
if you want my take on it though, I like the shows you guys been doing lately. The shooting the shit and stuff. Like I laughed the hardest the past few Kumites, and I haven't. And honestly, whenever the drama was booming and heavy, like you trying to fucking scat today, that was fucking hilarious. I laughed my ass off. Jesus Christ. God damn it, Andy. You're great at that. Never stop doing that. Keep pursuing that talent and give a God-given gift. Don't ever stop doing that.
Thanks. I'll keep practicing.
God damn.
Yeah.
You're a savant. You are a savant at scatting.
Look, I'm not gonna say that we didn't have some funny moments the last few days. It's just the fucking our energy, the decline of the show, like, and what really hurts us the most out of all of this, in my opinion, is that people just don't want to be on the show.
Yeah, I noticed that too. The number of guests started declining heavily. To me, looking back on it, I kind of see the signs now. But it's like that infection you have somewhere, you know, an infected wound. You don't want to acknowledge that it's there, but it's growing every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what else was I gonna say? I was gonna say shit. I had something else I wanted to say. Talking about the scatting, the show lately. What else was there?
You got it. Come on.
I forgot. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm blanking. There's something else I wanted to say. Okay. I think I have the same sense of humor as Failure in the aspect of the whole like Puerto Rico shit and the Viva La Raza shit.
I fucking love that shit too. Yeah.
Everyone fucking hated it in the chat. They're like, "Oh my god, this is not funny." I'm like, I don't know about you guys, but the more he plays it, the funnier it fucking gets to me.
Oh, dude,
I'm not even joking.
What do you think? I said, hit it like every 5 seconds because I wanted to hear it.
Why do you think I never played it because you wanted it?
Yeah, I noticed every time he wanted it, he didn't play it.
That was funny.
Whenever Colin said it, or not Colin, but a super chat said it, he'd play it, and that was the funniest shit. You were like, "Play it, Failure, fucking play it."
Or I say, hit it, and then a minute later he starts playing it. Look,
and the Viva La Raza
again,
shit
there
too.
were
That was
good
great.
moments. There were good.
Here's the thing, like, as soon as I met Andy, like 1 week later, I was just annoying the fuck out of him. The same thing with Tonka, the same thing with anybody. Like I would subject him to like late night, like, hey, have you seen this video? And it would be just the dumbest fucking shit. Anyway, Anon in the chat said, I'm kind of bummed. I honestly started liking you. You pissed me off for months, but now that I came around, you're done. LOL. Why you gotta do me like that, fam? Look, I'll probably I'll do stuff on my channel, and Andy will probably stop by. I probably won't be around here since people around here on Worski's channel.
Nah,
don't like to
yo,
watch,
stop. I'll have you. I don't give. Here's the thing: is I don't give a fuck if I have someone on that people don't like, or there's. It's just the only thing with this is fucking our hearts are not in it. Sometimes it feels like in certain instances, and I'm not sure if you guys notice, maybe you do. It's like trying to pull teeth for a conversation to get started. It's like you have like a lawnmower and you're like, oh god.
Well, the thing is too is like I noticed you guys sounded kind of different lately. Like the tone of your voices sounded kind of like, I don't know. I couldn't quite pick up a lot, but now I can kind of see like what it was. You guys was kind of like a little bit higher pitched, I guess. I don't know. Tonka seemed a little kind of forced. I'm not sure if that's the right word for it, but it seemed like he was actively trying to like roll the conversations instead of shooting them down like he usually did, you know?
Yeah.
But
Because we had nothing else.
Yeah, there was one time in the past that I made you, Andy, read a super chat that was almost a threat to kill your prime minister. I apologize for that.
Oh, that is you, you piece of shit. Yeah, this is the guy.
I'm sorry.
Who goes, I am Andy Worski, and I am on my way to kill blank. And I'm like, I can't read that, dude.
I didn't think you were going to read it as far as you did, and you almost got to the name. I was like, Andy, no, stop. Holy shit, Andy! No, read this fucking thing before you say it.
Oh man, I'm like, I was like, I try to, just go as far as possible. Like, I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
No, yeah, I commend you for that. That is very dedicated as a host of you. But goddamn, I felt bad. I was like, I almost got him in actual trouble. That wasn't even a joke. That was like someone could clip that out of context into somebody in Canada. Where the fuck you guys have as far as like investigations goes, I don't know, but
Mm-hmm. Wait, hang on.
Also,
Thomas Ellighton in the chat is like, this is obnoxious to be honest.
Tell him to come on, just so we don't misunderstand him. Because
hey, Thomas, you faggot! I will do what Kyler told me to fucking do to fucking Trudeau. No, I'm just kidding. I disavow. You're the one who fucking throws money to say that shit, dude.
That was a joke.
I know. Sorry, what was the last
I thought you were just looking at the thing like, fuck that. I'm not saying any of that, but you almost said the whole thing. I was like, God damn, Andy, whip the balls out there. It's on the table. Fuck it.
Yeah. Well, okay, what's the last thing you want to say, by the way? One more thing.
I'm not. There's not nothing set in stone yet, but I'm thinking of starting my own show soon.
Nice.
To kind of fill in the void left by Baked Alaska leaving and imploding, and certain other shows kind of imploding themselves. And now Kumite's fucking gone. I'm gonna focus on probably like the Ralph Retort kind of, where it's like topics of the day and also call-ins too. But I'm not gonna try and have big names on. I'm gonna have like smaller, like maybe more like the common people fighting. More of a Jerry Springer kind of approach to it instead of like,
cool,
a gladiator arena.
Cool.
But yeah, I hope it works out. Me and my friend.
I'll hop on one time too. I'll battle someone.
Okay.
Yeah,
yeah,
dude.
Awesome.
Yeah, man.
Follow me on Twitter at big_Ben BEN Healy HEALY, like the grandpa from Problem Child 2. That's my name. All right.
Man. Yeah, man.
I wish you guys the best of luck.
All right, we'll talk to you soon.
I said the best of luck. Much love to all you guys. Failure, Andy, you guys do what you gotta do and fucking get to work on something new.
All right, thanks, brother. We'll talk to you soon.
Peace out.
Peace. We have actually Stick. Is this the real? Yeah. Hey, Sticks. Yo, Sticks, you there? Yeah, this is the real Sticks.
All right, YouTube, what's going on? I'm here to relay a message from somebody very important tonight.
Yo, this is fucking scaring me. Stop it.
I'm serious. Corey wants to talk to you. She wants to be on your show.
Who?
Corrine.
Oh, Corrine?
Corrine?
Yeah, she emailed me. I do have her email. I like the way she's like, hey, Andy. Okay, first of all, you scared me. You sound like the dude from fucking Saw. Secondly, yeah, there was. I almost just dragged you out. We were like, hello. I'm like, okay, fuck this shit. It's terrifying. But yeah, she's like, okay, contact me. Here's my phone number. Here's my address. I'm like, yo, I can reply to this email. You know that, right? Yeah, but she's gonna be on tonight on Ralph Retort, and I don't want to cockblock Ralph. But yeah, man. Thanks, Scary Sticks.
There's one other thing. Another crowd leak has been leaked where he says, Bastard had a chat with Sargon yesterday, and they all said in England that instead of going on the defensive concerning Jeff, we should start viciously attacking him.
Wait, who viciously attacked Sargon?
Kraut admitted that Sargon directed this.
Yeah. I know there was and Kraut is now gonna sue Mr. Medicare just to dox him essentially and get his name, and then he was going after me and JF. Kraut's still on his fucking like Kraut. Everyone hates you. Like fuck off. Just
All
stop.
of his little ops, they just get blown up in his face instantly.
Yeah, he's fucking ridiculous. But anyway, Sticks Hexenhammer, good trick there. You did trick me.
Of course.
All right.
He's showing failure. This is a real witness protection program, voice changer.
Oh, you're a real witness protection program. What did you see? Did you see a murder or something?
I'm a liberalist agent. I can't reveal my identity.
You're an agent.
A fake agent of the liberalists.
All right, cool. That's cool. Are you an actual agent or are you just fucking around?
I couldn't tell you. I can't reveal that.
Oh, apparently JF is fucking JF is trashing me on Twitter. Mm-hmm. I don't care. He goes, ruins the show. We had Bills claiming he wanted one show. Okay, all right. Look, JF, I wasn't having fun with you on the show. All you want to talk about and bring guests on were about white nationalism, which I was fine to do every now and then. It bored me. You didn't like my humor. You didn't like the people I brought on. And you started fucking trying to like berate me and steal the show. And you're having a good show by yourself. So I don't care, JF. You were not fun to work with. Okay? So fuck off. Me and Jay Dyer are having an awesome show. And that's it. God fucking damn. You know what? Go suck a fucking dick. I'm gonna do what you did, fucking JF. Block. He blocks absolutely. I have had to go over so many people and unblock them because JF was a bitch when anyone threw in 2 cents to criticize him. Block him. I had to unban 100 people. Have fun on your show. I don't fucking care. Anyway.
Andy, don't get so upset if you don't care. Just ignore it. That's the best advice you can be given. Just ignore it.
Hey, look, I'm trying to be as nice as possible to this guy for fucking ever. And he constantly shits on me. Oh, is this? Like, fuck. I've been nice. Okay, yeah, you're right, creepy person.
You're just giving him ammo.
Yeah, you're right. That's it. I'm done. Anyway, yeah, thanks, Creepy Sticks. We'll bring someone else on because we have a fucking ton of people to head through, but I appreciate it, buddy.
Of course.
All right, peace, bud.
Have a good night.
That's my, and also I was just bringing up grievances to him, and he quit instantly because he can't handle criticism. So that's not my fault. Anyway. That's all I have to say. If he doesn't want me to talk about him, don't talk about me. Fucking. Incredible Trout for 10. This is a huge bummer, guys. I'm going to miss the show. Listened every day. And as I was opening my bar, all 3 of you were awesome together. Viva la Warski. There were good times, man. What was your favorite moment of Kumite? Let's think about something positive for a second. Failure?
Oh, fuck,
Yeah.
I was muted.
Oh, you're muted,
yeah,
yeah.
pissing you off with Viva La Raza.
Viva la...
and over again. Let's see, the VR porn, that was a good moment.
VR porn was fucking hilarious. I liked There was that. Every time Sinead came in and would reveal some personal information about me, was always funny because I would yell at her. That was great. Yeah. Fucking. What else?
People saying Mayo King.
Mayo King. That was fucking classic. Definitely. Okay. So here we go. Colonel Panic 27. Here, I'll just try and pound through a few of these real quick. Colonel Panic 2762 for 10. The three of you have a great dynamic. Why not try something like a weekly podcast? Less time needed, and people can still keep connected to all the hosts outside of their own channels. That is not a bad idea at all. I would love to do something like that. And we definitely need like a little just a break to let things fucking simmer, right? Shotgun Scormhammer. Andy didn't wrench me, and I saw that before, and I wrenched you. What's such, man? For 5, it's pretty sad to see something so popular could be destroyed in less than a year. You all suck. Yeah, there was. It is sad, but sometimes, fucking the death of something. Fuck yeah, the death of fuck. I can't speak. The death of something will birth something even better. And yeah, I also want to focus on the Purple Dragon stuff too. I have a lot of fun there, and doing the 3 days of show with Jay Dyer is a fucking blast, and we have great guests coming on, and it's not about the same fucking topic over and over and over. Jade Mon 56. Oh, sorry, Agasoth through $1. That's it. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Jadmon 56 for 5. Hate to see it go. Hope it can come back someday soon, even without the blood if need be. Again, Failure and I are discussing for plans in the future. We all just need like
the Kumite itself is like we agreed that like without Tonka, there is no Kumite.
Yeah, but Alex Bonrad throws my favorite moment was Failure imitating awful callers talking into cups during the call-in discussions. Yeah, that was a fucking good one too. All right, let's take. Let me just try to pound through a couple more super chats here. Chewy 260 for £2. You might have heard already, but Bearing is RIP. Yeah, I didn't even mention that. Bearing's channel is gone. What the fuck? Christy Winters, maybe.
Maybe, but I've been hearing people's channels been getting hit left and right.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. So, I'm gonna message Bearing, try to reach out. Gay is gracious for £2 or €2. So Boogie outlived the Kumite. What the fuck? No, fuck no. Kyler, let me on, nigga. I did let him on. Yeah, it was great times talking to you, Kyler. Clausen, Lord of Verlins for 7. Only have a minute here. Is Failure in the Morning coming back? Need them commercials from the 90s. Failure is your...
Something's coming back. I don't know what is going to be yet.
Yeah, definitely. American Gadfly for 5. There's a reason Opie and Anthony had topics. You could do the same thing. If the topic sucks, move on. If it's flowing, stay with it. This is stupid. Do you want to answer that?
The problem is people expected blood, people expected guests. When you can't get either of those two, then it's no longer the Kumite.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's why I said that it needs like a refresher. It needs a shake up. You know? Mm-hmm. Sometimes doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over gets really stale, and you lose your energy for it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Johnny Joestar for 5. I had to recently give up on Kumite due to the drama, but it's sad to see it go. You need to keep the infighting off the air and drama to a minimum. This is not about infighting at all right now. We're not fighting at all. We're just saying our goodbyes because we feel like you guys deserve it. You're gonna cry for 5. How do you think Howard Stern felt? We need a modern Howard Stern. He got retards and naked chicks on. Do that. Kumite is not dead. This is like a fucking mutual thing between all of us. We can't force it. I don't know. What do you think?
No, it's honestly, it is just done. The vibe was already done. Honestly, Uh, what what could have what could have revived it? I think it would have had to be, some big baked Alaska fucking level type of thing to
I
keep it going a little bit more.
I think if it was like, hey, you want to come on the show, and the person would hop on the show, and we can get some topics moving with guests and people who like were regulars and enjoyed being on and all that stuff, I think it would have survived.
Mm.
It's just like literally our buddies were like, I can't be on your show. It's just like, oh shit, because it was the stigma of everything. It had a target. The show itself had a target on its back. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But again, you're gonna have Tonka. Can't speak for him. He's not here. He didn't. He just wanted to de-stress, so he didn't want to be here. Fine, fair enough. We wanted to say peace out because we were all saying we're not gonna do a show tomorrow.
Yeah.
But Warski Live, I'm gonna make it like the best possible show I can, and we got great topics, different topics that are gonna be, and we got directors coming on, comedians, politicians. One really big politician that I'm like, what the fuck? Some awesome people, and talking about a lot of different topics. So I'm fucking pumped for that. And you're gonna do your thing, Tonka, whatever he does. I obviously wish him well. Hope I stay in touch with him. So while this is ending, and a lot of people felt it ending, there will be great things to come, in my opinion. This is not the end of us. The show was canceled anyway for like 2 days. And then I brought it on my channel trying to revive it, and it didn't work, unfortunately. By the way, okay, let's take some more calls. Are you still up for it? We have a fucking shit ton. Oh,
Yeah, there's a couple of people in there. This Thomas Ellighton. I don't know if it's the real one or fake one.
Yeah.
Cognitive Thought. There's also, let me see if I recognize. You got Hi, I Think I'm Real in there.
no. Hi, I think I'm real. You could eat a fucking dick. I fucking hate you. You fucking faggot. Fuck out of my life. You fuck. I brought it on my channel trying to revive it. Mute it. And mute it.
What?
I wish Cog was watching porn. I wish he was just jerking off like.
Fucking, and have it be like gay porn or something.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, suck my
Talk
dick,
about
Johnny.
I'm watching gay porn. I'm on the Wolski's channel. You crazy?
Yeah.
That's all I see.
By the way, fucking hit like if you enjoy the sadness, I guess. I don't know. No, but turn it off! Turn it off! Turn it off! I don't want copyright strike on this shit, yo. Cog, what's up?
How are you guys? That sounds like you're dying over it. What's going on?
Yeah, we're Kumite. We've had long talks over the past week, basically. The shows we feel has lost steam. It's sad.
Yeah.
And I want to focus on Warski Live, on Purple Dragon. Failure wants to do, his Failure in the mornings and some other stuff
Watch
too.
commercials.
Yeah, and also, Tonka wants to chill out and just let off some steam and stuff. So
Just get in his boat. Yeah.
yeah, and drive around.
What?
So what do you think? What do you think, Cog?
Yeah, do whatever makes you happy. From my point of view, it's if you're gonna do a stream a day, or if you're gonna do like 2 a week, or whatever makes you happy. Really, if it's not working for you, it's not working for you. What can you say?
Yeah, it's it's not. There's no beef. There's none of that bullshit. Yeah, that's just. I mean, how have you seen any of the recent Kumites?
Honestly, I've been doing my own thing every day whilst working as well, and I usually work when the Kumite's on.
Yeah, cool. Yeah,
AO1 and stuff like that. But yeah, I can see what you guys mean. It's like you've run out of topics and stuff to talk about, and it's just I don't know.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and it's not. Again, it's I don't know. We tried. We gave it our best shot, basically. We gave it our best shot. But Cog, thanks for hopping on. I'm gonna keep fucking pounding through people.
You do
Fuck
that. Yeah,
yeah.
that sounds gay as shit.
All right. Hey,
Pound through them, Andy. You pound through them good. I'll see you guys later.
all right. Peace, buddy. Thomas Ellington. Hey, Thomas. Before you talk, DB's inactive account for $20. Do what you like, fellas. Thanks for the show. Best of luck in whatever you do next. Unless you want to message retracted. In that case, you can go message retracted. That was a good meme too. That was a good fucking. Remember that day? Everything was just message retracted. That was funny. Yeah. Misty Spullers for 5. Please recommend things to listen to at work. I don't want to go back to really boring political shit. I'm gonna be doing Purple Dragon and being scared and shit. There is one thing of possibly doing some hallucinogens and going into VR horror.
Yeah, I might do stuff during the day. I just don't know yet. I don't know what I'm gonna do specifically. If I'm gonna do the morning, if I'm gonna do late night, if I'm gonna it's up in there at this point.
Yeah. Fucking. Let me. Thomas, you there?
Yeah, how's it going?
Hey, Thomas, what's up? What was up with that comment you left earlier?
Oh, that was a follow-up to a longer comment that I left before that. By the way, there is a fake Thomas Ellington in the chat, so not everything you're seeing from Thomas Ellington.
Oh, sure. Just kidding. I'm just fucking with you. What's up, man?
No,
What's your thought? Because for people who don't know, Thomas Ellington runs a channel where he sort of recaps a lot of like news that happens and drama and things that happen on YouTube, the community and all that stuff, right?
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I've been doing lately after the Kilroy stuff.
Yeah. So
But
yeah, your thoughts.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I just wanted to express it in the chat, but people were asking me to come on. You guys did. I think you guys need some tough love right now because this is honestly it's kind of gay. Every time there's drama, somebody quits or the whole Kumite quits. I mean, I think you guys need to just really just suck it up. Figure it out. Figure out a way to make it go. There's 1,000 different things you guys could do to solve the problem, but it always comes down to quitting in some way.
I'd be down for that if there was a shakeup or a change, but when you lose between 200 and 300 subs while you're live doing a show, where every comment is negative, and our vibe isn't in it. And the audience sees it. Guests, our friends don't want to come on the show. Like,
yeah, I mean, I get.
We have to change something. There has to be something that changes because we're depressed as well.
Well, I mean, I get that, but change something. That's constant quitting, and I think it speaks volumes that Tonka isn't there again. And I love Tonka, and I love you, Andy, and I love you, Failure. But that's a problem. There's not a lot of honesty going on here with the audience. If you guys are honest with the audience, I think you would find that there's a lot of love out there. And it seems like you're taking away something that people really enjoy because, hey, there's drama. You guys aren't feeling real good about the show right now. I mean, you could take a break. You could scale down the show.
I suggested all that. Tonka is not interested in doing that. And my channel is fucking sunsetting itself right now. And it's affecting
I know, that sucks.
And with Warski Live doing fantastic, and then me losing 300 subs whenever I'm live, I have to look out for my future as well. And we suggested scaling the show down. We suggested taking a break. We suggested, planning bigger shows, putting it on a different channel. No. Well, then I have my hands tied.
All right. Well, I mean, you could change the name. If the Kumite is tied to Tonka, it has to be on Tonka. Change the name. Get some topics. It seems like you guys you go in there and
we are. That's what I'm saying. With like Failure needs a week break. He's been very stressed out. So have I. Okay.
Yeah,
And we
I,
do
I
want
know
to make
that feel.
Honestly, I just gotta go hit the gym because that comment that Zoom made on Sunday about me not being able to do push-ups, that really got to me. I was like, God damn it, he's right.
Yeah, I know. It
Yeah,
sucks when
come back
someone
then.
insults you and then you're right. They're right about it.
You come back then, failure. You'll have a lot of energy. It'll be great.
And I
But
told
me-
Failure, like, yo, we'll do some shows together. I'll hop on sometimes. And we do want to create something, but it just needs a shake up. That's it. We're not doing it ever again. It's just what this is not working. It sucks, believe me. We're not happy about it, but it's
let me. I was gonna say, let me ask you this: did you guys, when all this drama was going down, and you know the drama I'm talking about, especially this past Sunday, at any point in time while this was going down, did you guys have a private meeting to figure out how to weather the drama and how it was gonna affect everybody?
about 18 meetings for 500 hours each. We try to fucking
And you
best,
just couldn't.
dude. Whoops.
You just couldn't come to a good solution
We
for how to stick together and be strong through it.
I wanted to stick together again, but we needed a change up. Tonka's
But you're
reasoning-
quitting. That's
Tonka's
not a change up.
Tonka doesn't want to do it anymore. I wanted to. All the suggestions we had, Tonka was like, no. He's like, I think that's a horrific idea. No.
All right. Well, look, I'm going to say something.
He said maybe it will work, maybe, but I don't know. And I'm like, dude, we have to do something, and he wasn't down for it.
I'm going to say something that's tough for me to say because I have a lot of love for Tonka. I really appreciate him. I think he's great, but I think that the show at a point where he kept quitting, and it was obvious that he was actually quitting, it wasn't a work. I think that there was a point where a decision needed to be made to just let Tonka do his own thing and continue the show without him, because it was going to continue to happen. It seemed like it was happening.
We
a
couldn't
lot.
do the Kumite without Tonka.
An alternative show? I mean, it doesn't have to be. Yeah. I mean, Tonka does not have a monopoly on morning shows. You guys could do a show, or I mean, an afternoon show, whatever you're doing.
Well, chances are I might do something, and Andy will be a regular. I think it's a.
Hang on, just one person in the chat saying Tonka said it was a work. Him leaving the show, yeah, whatever. Okay, that was a work or whatever. I'm talking about Failure and Tonka's been feeling it. The audience has been feeling it. We have lost our energy, and our suggestion, rather than fucking trudge through the mud on this decline, is do something to make the show better. And he was.
That's what you should.
Yes, we want to. I wanted to, and we're going to. But Tonka is not interested. He's not here. I wish he was here.
It's been, yeah.
I asked him, please come on. Yeah. No, I don't care. Okay, we owe it to the people if we're gonna fucking end this to at least answer questions and stuff. No, I don't care. All right, well, I can't speak for him, Thomas. Yeah. I tried my fucking. We were up till what 4:30 in the morning last night talking, trying to figure this out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's why like fucking today when I said I only got like 3 hours of sleep. That's a big part of it. Like fucking, we were just up all night trying to fucking figure shit out. But like an example is this: what we're doing right here, taking random calls. That was a no-go because fucking it went bad one time.
Yeah, Tonka didn't want to do it. I was like, Tonka, we have to take calls. No, it's gonna be fucking idiots. I'm like, what if it's a good call? If it's someone who's shit, we could fucking drag him out. Look, we had someone on today's show who sounded like a murderer for half a second. I was scared, but I was like, let's just fucking truck through this. You know what I mean? Right?
All right. Well, let me offer a suggestion. Okay.
Sure.
I mean, you guys are already. It looks like you're already gonna take a break. I mean, my suggestion, from personally, my opinion, go ahead and do that. Keep in mind and have an idea of doing a show. some kind of show. Because Andy, you make the Kumite better. I always felt like that. Kumite is very good without you, but you make it better. Just keep that in mind.
Well, you got to accept that the Kumite is dead without Tonka. Tonka's not coming back.
It doesn't have to be the Kumite.
We are though. Like we're legitimately telling you that we have stuff planned. Like for that, like that was our suggestion for like the longest time, to take a break and sort of work on a new show, like make a better show, basically.
Okay, so the Kumite is dead, but the spirit of the Kumite lives on. Is that what you're saying?
100%.
Awesome.
But I'd feel like a fucking faggot if Tonka was like, I'm not down for that, and then he left. Then we're like a week later, hey, welcome back to the Kumite with Failure and Andy. It wouldn't feel right. It wouldn't feel good.
Oh, a lot of people, even people that hate fucking Tonka, like owe him a little bit of something, because before it was constantly just people that 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock time slot. Like nobody was doing mornings.
Sorry.
Fuck yeah. Nobody was doing mornings. Yeah, he dove into that and fucking made it into something.
And we have I'm gonna bring in Thomas. I understand the concern of like, why didn't you, like, we tried for hours, for weeks to figure out a solution. Yeah, man, and it was just like, it's not like we're all like, fuck you, faggot piece of, it's sort of like, it's just, okay, guys, we all just need to breathe this, like a breath. That's it. Yeah.
No, I got you. I understand. I mean, I think you clarified the picture a lot with what you guys were saying.
That's why I wanted to have the show, so I could answer questions like that. So thanks for asking them, man.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me on.
All right. Thanks, buddy. We're going to get, hang on. Adolf Honkler, what's your fucking, what's your goddamn, hang on. Adolf, you're not in the fucking thing. He's apparently been trolling Corinne all day by phoning her and sending her text messages. Adolf Honkler, I want to hear what you fucking did. So, Adolf, let me see. Come on.
I think he's 6 million.
Of course he is. Of course he is 6 million. Where is this motherfucker?
By the way, check your messages when you get a chance. He's all the way at the top. If you right click his name, you could go to the move to. And,
you could just do it that way. Okay. Wait, that doesn't.
Yeah, here we go. I just dragged
Adolf Honkler, what's up, brother?
All right, hold on.
I like your username. You fucking,
thank you.
You fucking crazy bastard. Okay, so you
right.
phoned Corinne all day?
All right. So I texted Corinne earlier today, and I said, Corinne, I wanted to dispel some of the lies you were told last night about Kiwi Farms and the owner of the site. It's a site I've been tracking for a year. Give me a call back or just let me know if you can't, and I will text you the information as best I can. Hope you're having a good day.
Okay.
All right, so she calls me. And so essentially, I tried to spin it to her such that Jim is still involved, right? I still want Jim. God, dude, I hope she doesn't hear this, and I hope that she brings this up. We had about a 10 to 15-minute phone call today, but she's honestly, she's a boomer, and she's really bad with technology. And I'll send you these screenshots. I sent Failure one in DM just a bit ago. I'll send you the screenshots of this, and I wish I'd recorded the call, but I didn't have a call recorder on. I tried to put one on, but she wouldn't answer my call earlier, and she demanded that we text. And then I realized afterwards that she was on a live stream at the time. But so I call her, and I essentially tried to spin it to her that King of Pole was behind it. King of Pole owns Kiwi Farms, is what I've told her. I've told her that Jim and King of Pole are homosexual. They are together and they live in the same apartment. I've said that Jim is about 40 and that King of Pole is much younger, and that Jim is very open about the fact that he loves younger homosexual men. Look, and if if Mito Kur is listening, do please go along with this.
Yeah.
If she brings this up.
Yeah.
But
she
wanted proof, and she actually brought up Null, the owner of Kiwi Farm's name. She brought up Null's name, which is like Joshua Moon or something like that. And she said, so why does it say online that Joshua Moon owns Kiwi Farms? And so I told, well, they were using him as a proxy, is what I told her. And that they actually, run and own Kiwi Farms, but they just use him as a shield for a name. She of course doesn't know what like a who is shield is or anything like that.
Yeah.
So I told her she said she needed proof of that. I eventually sent her some doctored screenshots it's like Mito Kur, Null, and King of Pole and like one other person, so that it looks semi-legitimate, talking to the effect that essentially Mito Kur's, I was saying something.
You say Metakur so weird.
Sorry?
You say Metakur so weird. Mito Kur.
Metakur, Mito Kur?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's Metakur, not Mito Kur.
I know that, and people tell me that all the time, and I'm like, I'm sorry. It's just, it's just something that I've said for so long. Yeah, exactly. Everybody in the chat is saying meet Okur. Again, I'm memeing that he's gay, so it works. Thank you, chat, for backing me up here.
Fuck
Meet Okur.
Yeah.
Dude, the chat has my back right now.
Yeah. No, I hear it.
So essentially, I sent her some doctored screenshots that said something to the effect of, they're all talking about how they can't have the site coming back to them because they'll be kicked out of their apartment because Mitokur's father owns the apartment or something like that. I made something up to that effect. So I'm just hoping that Corinne takes the bait and that she's not listening to you right now, honestly, because...
Nah,
yeah,
I'm not sure if she would be listening, but she did email me. She might, or maybe she won't understand any of this shit.
I will if she comes on, dude. I'll 1v1 her.
Yo, no, she's gonna be on Ralph, so I can't be stealing. All
right, well, if Ralph's listening, you.
Yeah. Yo, I'll let Ralph know that you wanna fucking do that.
Well, I don't want to blow this up. I want Corinne to believe this troll. I really hope that she's not listening. I want her to believe this troll. She seems like legitimately into it. So as I was speaking to her on the phone, she was taking notes via text message to me. And so she says, she texted me, Brian Dunn, which is King of Pole's name. I shouldn't have said that, I suppose. But and then she said King of Pole. Then she said New York. Then she says James talking about me, Metakur. Then she says gay. So then I sent her the screenshots. I sent her an Imager link of the screenshots for her to send to Ralph, just in case she wanted to bring this up. And she said, "What is Imager?"
Yeah, well, yeah, fucking, that woman is absolutely a fucking, it's ridiculous. That's fucking hilarious. Like, is there anything else with that?
I explained what Imager was. I said Imager is a website for uploading photos for sharing. You can share this on Ralph's stream. She said, I do not understand. What do you want me to do?
Yeah.
She's legit. Dude, she's pretty low IQ.
No.
I said, if you want me to explain, you can call me. I know it can be confusing. I'm trying to make it as easy as possible. At this point, I took a walk. I took my dog for a walk, so I figured I would call her to see if she would maybe answer. She did not. And she said, text me. And so, yeah, I just, essentially said you should send these to Ralph when you go on the stream tonight so that you can, go at Mitokur and you can blindside him. But now he's totally not going to be blindsided. So I apologize.
That's fucking absolutely fucking amazing. Thanks, Adolf Honkler, for telling us that.
I'll shoot you these in a DM so that you can shoot you can post these screenshots to Twitter or whatever.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, give me so send them to me through just I guess on the what did you say?
Are you gonna check your DM on? No, you're not going to on Discord.
I can't. I got like 5,000. You know how it's so unorganized? It's fuck. Oh, actually, wait. Can I do it this way? I want to see this. That's fucking fantastic. Do you think she's a nice person?
She seems very nice. I was trying to be very nice on the phone, just to kind of keep her going. She seems like one of those people that wants to be empathetic. But people want to get on, so I'm gonna go ahead and hop off.
Thanks for hopping on, man. That was really funny.
Yep. Thanks for having me on.
All right, easy, brother. That was fucking funny. Is this him right here? I don't know. There's so many DMs right now. Failure, you still with us?
Yeah, I'm still here. Check my DM when you get a chance. Twitter.
Okay.
Let me see what the chat is saying. Wait.
I see. Okay. There's someone who wants to hop on. Do you want this person on?
You
know what? Fuck it. I'm not
gonna
be.
Bury the hatchet.
I'm not gonna be a fucking bitch. Let's just yeah. Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah. Is this the real Zoom? From
Yes.
Sunday? Yeah. Okay.
How's it going, Andy?
A bit uncomfortable in here, no?
Yep.
Yeah, somebody sent me a clip of a stream where I saw Tonka was on there, and he had some guy in there backing him up.
Yeah.
I'm a bit confused about this fallout from Sunday because him and his like weird, those guys that never actually competed or did any sports, but they're kind of like coaches that talk about a sport they never really play. They were all talking about how I was like fixating on his height or his weight or some shit like that. But what I was doing was I was drawing a parallel between the stream where he was talking with Steve and the video that he kept denying was him. I never once was fixated on any of that. He was the one that kept screaming about it.
Okay, look. From what the evidence he gave me, I could see that he was an amateur wrestler or indie wrestler.
Yeah,
or
I
any
can
of
see
stuff.
that too.
Yeah.
I saw that too.
And honestly, so he showed me a bunch of stuff last night, and I truly believe him. And it's in regards to him. I know you and him have.
Here's the thing that's confusing me is he said that I faked an actual like recording with those people, but I actually looked. I think it's like abcboxing.com/contact. They keep all of the personal numbers for the directors of the athletic commissions, and I called them all.
Zoom. Honestly, regarding you and Tonka, I think both your beef anyway together is silly, and I don't know how you feel about this. I am. Here's why. On Medicare's stream, I was just like, I don't fucking care, and this and that. It's just I'm so exhausted from like having this mini war about just random.
I mean, I don't know why you guys didn't just tell the truth on Sunday. Like you guys were like literally covering for him, and
a truth about what?
I asked you flat out. I said, why did you let them jump on your show? And you told me that you invited them on the show because you thought it would be good.
100%.
And then today you say that you invited them on the show to save their show. So you're saying
no. It was both. It was like to save the show.
Why didn't you say that Sunday when I asked you? You said that you just invited them on because you wanted to do a show with them. Now your story's changed again.
It's one and the same. It's I wanted to do a show with them. I said my show.
You also came out.
My show was struggling as well. My show was struggling, and it was in the same vein of saving them. It's like there's so many reasons why I had them on the channel here.
Why didn't you say that Sunday?
Because I didn't care. Because I didn't give a fuck. Sunday to me, I was playing.
Just because you don't care doesn't mean that the truth has to change.
I was in the middle of playing Far Cry 5. And literally not giving a fuck. You were like, what did you do? I'm like, okay, here, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I brought them on I like doing a show with them. My show didn't get its footing yet. It saved their channel or their show at least because it was canceled anyway. I I like hanging out with them. There's 105 reasons why. And what we're talking about right now is it didn't, like, the energy was fucking leaving the show. And that's why we're ending
Well,
it.
of course it was leaving the show. There was no blood.
You think
Like,
there
you
needs to
guys
be
would
blood?
get on and you would talk for like 5 hours about Godzilla. Like, nobody cares about that. They want to watch that to watch retards argue, like what happened on Sunday. That's what people want to watch, even though it's stupid and it's people screaming at each other for 5-6 hours. That's what people want. I mean, what the hell is the point of having the Kumite if you have Tonka's girlfriend passing out community ban lists and blocking all of us from the room so that none of us can actually interact with you guys?
No,
I mean,
no,
at what point is it the Kumite when you guys are literally blocking a large amount of people out of it?
Hey, look, with in regards to not taking calls or blocking people or any of that bullshit, I agree. Having people on, there's some people I don't care, like I've already had my beef with, and I'm like, okay, I don't fucking, like, it's old news, or people who just repeat the same boring fucking shit. But I agree with. I would have loved to take, because I'm like, if the calls were even mean towards me, I'd take it. In fact, it'd be funny, right?
Well, I mean, the
it'd be
reason why you guys
entertaining.
stopped taking calls was because people kept coming in here and yelling "Daddy, no," which I thought was hilarious. But like the whole point of the Kumite is like people they're supposed to hash out their arguments and act like retards while everybody sits and laughs. And for some reason, in the past month, you guys just stopped doing that entirely. And then all of a sudden, every time there's like an argument or something, Vamp's running from stream to stream and oh, you gotta block these guys. Here's all their YouTube channels. Oh, you gotta block these guys. Here's all their YouTube channels. And then it's like you're the other day, you guys were banning people out of the chat that donate to you. I don't know who the hell was doing it. I don't think it was you, but there were people complaining on other forums and Cow, and they were saying that you guys were blocking them out of the room for posting thumbs down and wheelchair emojis. And it's like, that's a baked Alaska thing to do. Fucking turn on your fan base like that.
I will legitimately. I was thinking about this. Might be a horrific move, but I was legitimately thinking this might be ridiculous, of unbanning absolutely everyone. Like,
well, isn't that the whole point of the Kumite? It's supposed to be an open platform for people to argue and say whatever the fuck they want and act like retards.
Oh, there were people
and then you guys, and then you guys collect the super chats. Yeah, well, there's always going to be people that don't want to follow the rules, ban those people. But there's people that are just associated with them that were getting banned.
That's what happened a lot, though. But
you guys were also banning by association.
I also agree. A lot of people we liked were getting banned because they were associated with those people. And you know, a lot of the, like, honestly, Medical was right. Fucking Discord is fucking shit. A lot of those people that got banned, it was because of their association on fucking Discord, being in the same fucking servers and being seen as like, oh fuck, you're trying to stir up shit, you're trying to fucking take screen caps.
That whole screen cap thing and the spy thing is gay. That's what that fucking weird German guy Kraut did. You gotta have the blood, you gotta have the arguments, and you can't throw up a fence and then hide in that little fence and say nobody can come in and then announce yourself 9-0 like Tonka does.
You understand the docs and shit. Like one thing, like, all right, I know Joaquin came out of off as like on our side, but as soon as he said fucking doxing and swatting is a tool, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what annoyed me. It's like this dude did a whole stream where he's like, "Yeah, I did that," and then he flat out lied because I had nothing to do with it. He tries to paint me as the bad guy. He wanted to like dox every single person that was like making him look like an asshole.
But you understand you got a bad rep for kind of doing that.
I mean, I've never once said that I wouldn't do it, but I do it to people that deserve it. And the minute I spoke with the actual people that he wanted doxed, and I realized that they were literally just trolling and that he just wanted them doxed because they were sending knife emojis and like making him look like a pussy in front of some e-girl, I immediately was like, this guy's a faggot. He's got no spine and no heart. He turned on anybody for the instant at a fucking. He's literally like a male version of Aaron. He would turn on anybody for fame, And for the minute that he came back, he immediately jumped to Tonka and he tried to get on to fucking spout his shitty show on. And that's all he cared about was looking important to people. And I don't have any respect for people like that. If you're going to be a dick like I am, at least be consistent. Don't sit there and act like you're a good person 10 minutes later. And it's the same thing with this fucking Thomas Ellington guy. Like, dude, you're sitting here in your car and in your kitchen and you're making fucking videos about people that are like trolling you, and it's like fake cartoon dudes on Discord that are trolling him and making him think it's real. Like, go play with your kids, motherfucker. Stop making gay videos on your phone.
I gotta ask you, where's the line for you where it goes from like you're just yelling at somebody to like it's like, oh, okay, now I'm gonna find out where you fucking live?
I mean, I don't even go to that. I'm perfectly fine with just screaming and talking shit to people. I never do that. Oh, I'm gonna find where you live. But it's when people like take the Thomas guy, for example. He kept making all these retarded videos, and we were literally creating fake Discord accounts to give him fake information so that he would run to you guys and like talk about it on air. And he thought it was all real, and it was retarded. And he kept making the videos over and over and over again, and we were laughing at him the whole time. And then he comes in the server and he's like, I know everything about you guys. I have insiders and I'm going to dox all of you and no one can dox me. And he was doxed in like 8 minutes. And then all of a sudden he's DMing me on Twitter and he's like, oh, my family lives there. Stop. Don't tell them. And it's like, at what point am I the asshole when he's the one making all the videos and like daring us to fuck with him? And I'm just like, well, here you are. I'm not going to release your information publicly, but you should probably stop doing that.
It is one thing. I've never dared anybody to find my stuff. I've just said I don't really have anything interesting. Like, I haven't really done much. I've said all I've done in my life. I did the wrestling thing for a year. I failed at that. I did stand up for a bit. Then my mom got sick and fucking it was until she died that I fucking basically did nothing with my life. So boring ass fucking life. You know?
I mean, a lot of people have boring lives. Like, I literally only come on here. I thought I was going to have like a new community to talk shit to people on, but then all of a sudden everybody just wants to hide in the hug box and they don't want to talk shit to me because apparently, like, when I'm like roided out on modafinil and I come on here and I'm super fixated on just certain points and they can't follow the flow, so they get annoyed with me and I just start spurging out and screaming at them because I figure I'm not going to let them scream over me. But like, I think it's really funny that I got all of you guys to sit there for 6.5 hours on Sunday when you could have been doing something else.
Well, you knew how to push fucking people's buttons by not letting fucking anybody speak.
Well, it wasn't really like you or Andy or Tonka directly. It was fucking Joaquin. Like, that dude is so annoying. I don't know why he was there. Like, he's just a fucking leech. I literally just wanted to go on there and talk shit to Tonka and not have him mute me or kick me out of the thing like he always fucking does.
Yeah. Well, his thing is that he has people trying to swat him, so he wanted to. Well, one part of it was he wanted to prove that that person getting swatted was not him. Like, I know you don't believe me. I know you don't believe Medicare, but person we saw.
I honestly don't believe it because somebody set up a fake Tonkasaw.com, and it's just a fucking website that's got a collection of memes of Tonkasaw, and it was posted in a Discord that only Joaquin was in, and there were no other spies in it, and literally an IP from West Des Moines comes every single day to the site, and they've logged it dozens of times. So I don't believe it. I think it is him, and I think Medicare was like cucking at him to protect him from getting swatted again. Because I think if everybody figured out that was really him and we had an absolute confirmation that it was him, that they would fuck with him endlessly.
I got nothing to
gain. Hang on, real fast. Fucking, what's his face? Toad McKinley. I haven't seen him in a while. Sup, Toad? He kind of wants me to just drag Thomas in here.
Go ahead. I mean, we did a whole stream with this guy where he was like got cocked and he was crying, and then we just laughed at him.
Thomas, you there, bud? Oh, he left. Thomas, it's okay.
Yeah, that guy's a fucking joke. He talks all this shit when he's on your channel, and he's calling us like anime ghosts and shit. But then when we did a stream with him, he was like crying, and then he left the server because he was completely crushed.
Thomas.
He actually thought he was a detective. What a retard!
Look, but fucking. Yeah, no, I get at it. I get all like the stuff like with the taking calls and like believe me, I was just I swear on Sunday I don't know half of what was happening.
I think that
the
people
Joaquin
in the
stuff,
community
don't
they
know.
just want this. They want the call-ins. They want the shit talking. They don't want the hug box, and like it's just retarded to not have that. And like, do you guys honestly think that when I ask you guys a flat question about Tonka and you guys pause for a second and then give me some bullshit answer that anybody else believes it? Like when I ask you about that, is it really a bit thing? And before you even had time to think about it, Andy, you were just like, no, I didn't know about that. That's why we fought. Like you guys need to stop
it was
lying.
about the he was talking, remember, because he was always doing the, oh yeah, I'm not gonna be on the show, I'm done the show, I'm done.
But I saw the thing. He sent a DM. He sent a DM to Vamp. He sent a long fucking drawn out message to Leo Pirate about how he was done. He told Failure he was going out on a boat, and he told you he was done. And then he disappears and he doesn't come back.
He didn't tell me shit. He didn't tell me shit.
I have that whole recording from that day that you guys were fighting, and you said that he told you specifically that he was going out and he was going to be out on his boat, and then Andy said that he had no way of contacting him, and you guys had a fight for 35 friggin' minutes about it. About how he didn't tell you guys anything or keep you guys updated.
I had no Twitter to look at. I fucking sent him a text message, got no message back. It was me and Andy that morning talking before the show, like, what do we do? Do we just start the show? Like we were feeling like the vibe was, Wednesday he said he was going to leave.
One sec. I'll be back in a few. I have to pick up Sinead because she's like stuck somewhere. She's not dead, don't worry. But I'll be back in a few minutes.
Well, Andy, before you leave, I just wanted to tell you that you have my respect, Mr. Worski. And when I'm done, half of IBS will still be alive, and I hope they remember you.
I appreciate that. And look, I don't want with the whole shit with the call you did with the pedo bullshit and the troll. Look, with that shit, my only comment to you on Ralph's thing was that sounds fucked up. That sounds really fucked up.
Of course, it's fucked up. But like, I mean, failure is friends with Billy, and I'm friends with Billy.
I can't prove or disprove.
All you gotta do is just talk to Billy. Like, ask him.
See, that's the thing is we were talking with Billy, and Billy did say stuff along the lines of that you always used to do shit like that to fuck with people and blah blah blah. And then Medicare said the thing.
Billy faked that he was gonna die one day on Blap. Like we were there, and look, somebody came into his house, pulled the power, shut his house off, and came in with an assault rifle on camera. That was hilarious.
But the thing is, that sounds fucked up. I can't disprove or prove, so I'm not gonna call. I'm just gonna say that sounds fucked up. That's all I can say. But I'll be back real quick. All right, guys.
All right.
Yeah, sure.
Let me see. Thomas, are you here?
What should I put as the background for now? Some porn or something?
Yeah. I'm here.
Oh, is there gonna be blood?
Sure.
Is there gonna be blood? I'm gonna be gone for the blood on the show. God damn it. I'll put
Just listen to the thing. Just pop it up on your phone and listen on the drive.
All right. What's the what should I put on the background? What do y'all want to see in the background? Maybe some masturbation or
just put one of your Bing Bing Wahoos on there.
My Bing Bing Wahoos. Okay, I'll put on a Bing Bing Wahoo just while. All right, you can go ahead and talk, and then I'll be right back, everyone. Sorry, it's not an emergency, but it's like okay, I'll help you. I won't let you die on the streets. You know, I kind of love you, so I'm my girlfriend, so whatever. This was me playing some Bing Bing Woohoo. Anyway, go ahead.
Zoom, how you doing, buddy? You there? Hello?
I don't know. I think maybe he dipped for a second. Went to get a Fanta.
He got scared?
Yeah.
No, my keyboard got decent because I hit the fucking button.
I'm fucking with you. Yo, he's a pussy.
I was like, why the fuck isn't this working? And I was like, oh, I hit the fucking switchbacks.
You leave and I just start insulting you. By the way, if you're enjoying the show, hit like and all that stuff, and I'll see y'all in a bit.
All right.
Zoom.
So, yeah, what's up?
You take screen caps of everything, I've noticed.
Yeah,
Would
I
that be
also
fair to say?
record calls too.
Okay, where are the screen caps of me challenging you to dox me or anybody? You fucking liar.
You literally came on our stream and you said nobody could find you and that you were like untouchable and we were laughing at you and calling you
Okay,
a
produce
retard.
it. Produce it, motherfucker.
Can you
Produce
say
it.
otherwise?
I'm saying it right now. I didn't say that. I
I'm
have my
pretty
real
sure you
name
did.
and my real face attached to my account. It's fucking
Yeah, and you
stupid
were
to
dumb
claim that I
enough.
would
You
say
were
nobody
dumb
can
enough.
dox me.
You were dumb enough to say that. You literally said that on our server.
You're dumb enough
You
to get
said that
recorded
nobody-
watching child
said that
pornography
nobody
and then to
said-
claim that it never
Nobody
happened.
said- yeah, and you're dumb enough to report about stupid shit that we fucking feed you like it's
Okay,
real.
what did I report?
We literally spent.
What did I report that wasn't real? Tell me what I reported that wasn't real. Tell me. Tell me.
Spending you fake shit and you believed
Spit it out.
Made gay
Tell me
little
what I
YouTube
reported.
videos
Tell me
about
what
it.
I reported, pedo.
Tell me why you hid 4 videos of yours because you look
I
like a
hid
fucking idiot on
2.
our stream.
I hid
You hid
2 because
4.
I mentioned
You
Toad.
hid 4.
What did I, because I mentioned
Yeah, you
Toad
said
and
that
I didn't want to
Toad
bring
was
him
our
into
leader, that Toad was
I
orchestrated.
apologize to him for
You had
that.
You had zero information.
I tell you
in
what,
your
I'll
report.
enlist them. I'll enlist them and provide the
Yeah,
link so people
go
can check
ahead.
them out.
You look like a
Why don't you
fucking
tell me? Why don't you
dumbass.
tell me what I
We
reported
did a
that
whole
wasn't
stream
real?
with you, and
Tell
you were
me
just
something I
retarded.
reported. Tell me something I
Go play
reported that
with
wasn't
your
real.
fucking kid,
That's
dude.
what I
Stop
thought. You just
doing
fucking talk.
stupid-ass
All you do is
videos.
talk because you're full of
Yeah.
hot air.
And
That's
all
what
you
makes
do
you
is
so
cry.
fat because you're full of hot air,
You're just a
motherfucker.
crybaby, dude. You're like 38. Go take care of your kids. Take them to the playground, motherfucker. Stop making videos in your car. You look like a retard.
Why don't you stop talking about my
Oh
kids?
my
It makes me
God, my
uncomfortable.
name's Thomas Ellington, and
When
I
a
noticed
pedophile
something
talks
happened
about
on
my kids,
Discord.
it makes me
I'm
uncomfortable.
gonna take a screenshot
Tell me
and
what
then
I
talk about it for
reported.
15
Tell me
minutes
what
in
I
my car
reported that
between
was
coffee
fed to
breaks.
me,
Yeah, you're a real
motherfucker. Tell
fucking
me.
detective. You're a
Tell me,
jerk-off.
bitch. Tell me.
You're a
What did I
fucking
report that was
jerk-off.
fed to me?
Go take care
You
of your
can't tell me
fucking
nothing because you don't know
kids. Go
anything.
take
Because
care
you
of
are
your
a
wife.
liar.
Like
A
you're a fucking
liar.
loser, dude.
A liar. I never challenged
Dude,
anybody to
do
dox
you
me.
literally
want
take
justification
turns
for
making
that.
these
You
detective
want
videos
justification
between
for
picking
that.
your kids up at school?
Yeah, don't talk about my kids, pedo.
I mean,
You
you're
make
the
people
one that doesn't
uncomfortable
take
when you
care
talk
of your
about
kids because
kids.
you're too busy making gay.
You make people
detective
uncomfortable
videos
when
like
you
a
talk
faggot.
about kids. Don't talk about
Dude,
kids.
you're a faggot. Stop
I don't
making
want my kids
detective
in your head.
videos.
I'm back.
I don't want my
by the way.
kids in your head,
20,
pedo.
40-minute long videos about people on Discord.
About what? That wasn't.
And your
that
kids
wasn't
are
true.
screaming in the
What did I say that
background for
wasn't
lunch,
true?
and you're just sitting there
What
going,
did I say that wasn't
"Oh,
true?
it was this big serious thing, and these guys
Did
are
I tell you stop
dangerous
talking about my
terrorists."
kids?
Like, dude, you're not a detective. You're
No,
a jerk off.
when you mention
You're a
kids,
jerk off,
people are
Thomas.
imagining what you
You're a
have in
fucking
your
jerk
head,
off.
what you're thinking about
Dude,
when you're talking
literally
about
retarded.
kids.
Anybody
Don't
can
talk about
watch your
kids.
fucking channel.
You make
and see
everybody
how fucking
uncomfortable.
retarded you are.
Everybody knows you're a
You're
pedo.
an
You get no love from
absolute
nobody.
retard,
I'm
Thomas.
surprised you even got on this
Never
stream
be.
because you're so fucking
We
pathetic.
can literally tell you anything. You can do a
You got
40-minute.
listen. You got no
how
talent. You
desperate
got
you are
nothing.
for
All you can
attention.
do is talk.
What talent
All
do
you can
you
do
have,
is talk,
Thomas?
lie,
What
dox,
talent do you have,
swat,
Thomas?
flag.
You're like a
I
skinny,
don't need
mundane
talent. I'm not
gnat.
a
You just
pedo.
report
I'm
on
talking to a
nothing and
pedo.
then
I
just
don't
ask
need. I
for
don't
money
even
and
need talent.
attention.
I don't even need
You
talent. I'm
don't have
talking to a
talent. Are you
pedo.
gonna cry?
I'm
Are you
talking
gonna
to a
cry,
sicko.
Thomas? Are
I'm
you gonna
talking to a
cry?
sicko.
Are you gonna cry to me like you did
I'm
in
talking
DMs?
to somebody who is a
Oh,
piece of
please.
shit
My family
sicko.
lives there. Please don't tell anybody where I live, Mr.
Produce the
Big
proof.
Tattoo.
Produce the
I mean,
proof. You take
I don't have
screenshots of
OBS,
everything.
and I'm not the person doing it.
Oh,
but
I don't
can
have
go to my
OBS.
DMs
You don't
right
have the
now.
ability, Mr. Master Hacker. You don't have the ability to produce
Andy's
the proof.
the one doing the
don't have
OBS
the
right now.
tools?
Slow job. So how would I put it on the
Put
screen?
it on Twitter.
Are you
Put it on
retarded?
Twitter.
Oh wait.
I'm back.
Put it
by
on
the way.
Twitter. Put
I'm
it in the
back.
chat. Put it in the chat. Put your proof in
I
the
mean,
chat.
okay, I'll show Andy what a pussy you are.
Okay. Yeah. So,
Okay.
wait.
I mean, it's not like we can't tell just from looking at your picture what a pussy you are. But okay, whatever you say.
You can call me a pussy. You're a pedophile, and I
I mean,
will
I know
always
you're a
be that.
pussy. You
No
literally
matter
cried.
what you say I am,
You had
I will
tears
always
in
be
your eyes
pedophile.
when we told you
I will
we knew where
always
you
be
lived. It was
pedophile.
hilarious.
Anything beats
You're a
pedophile.
crybaby, Thomas.
I could
Go
be a
report another
murderer,
boring
and I would
story.
be pedophile. I could be a rapist, and I
Cry
would
some
still be
more,
pedophile.
Thomas.
Everything beats
Dude, you probably are. I always hear
'Cause you-
kids in the
'cause you are
background in all your
garbage.
videos. Are those your
You are
victims?
garbage and dirt.
Thomas,
it's not
are those your
hard to beat
victims?
you.
I mean, I've never seen you with your wife. So I'm pretty sure you're just
okay. So I call you a pedophile. You try to say the same thing. You can't think of nothing.
No, I'm calling you a child molester. There's a difference.
There's the difference between that and a pedophile? Because I consider
Yeah.
those the same thing. A lot of people do, but you're not smart enough to figure that out.
I mean,
You're not
I
smart enough to
literally
pick the right people
here's
when
me
you dodge
calling you
people.
out on crying, and you admitting
You always
that
dodge the wrong.
you were
always
in
dodge the
fact
wrong
crying.
people.
I'll send this to
And
Andy.
you
'cause it's
swat the
funny.
wrong people because you're an idiot.
My name is Thomas, and I had tears in my eyes.
You wish your name was Thomas.
crying.
You wish it wasn't Zoom right now. Everybody looking at you, knowing what you like to, what you
Dude,
enjoy.
are you gonna
what
make
got
another
off on.
50-minute video on this and then cry some more when you turn out
No,
to be
you're
wrong?
not. You're not important enough for a
Dude,
50
what was
minute
it like
video.
to
You
spend
shouldn't even be
40
on this
minutes
fucking
rambling in
stream.
your car between coffee breaks
shouldn't be
about
on this
anime
fucking stream.
mafia and anime avatars, and it was all bullshit.
You made a
Really
40-minute video on the wrong name. You didn't even get Tonka's name right.
With these guys.
A
These guys
40-minute
are all
video.
bad
You were asking
actors, and I've been
people.
talking with Tonka, and I've
You
been
were asking
talking with
people
this
if they
guy.
heard of the
And it
wrong
turns out we were
name.
literally just trolling you the
You
whole
are
time
a
from
fucking.
fake
Then
accounts.
what
and
did I
you
report
love the
that was
fucking
wrong?
thing.
Tell
You're a
me. You can't
retard.
tell me. You can't tell me
Everything
because
you
there
say
was
is
nothing.
wrong. You're not a
Say one
detective.
thing
You're a
then.
retard.
Everything. Then say
You're
one
a
thing.
retard.
Oh, you can't
You're
say
a
one
retard,
thing.
Thomas.
What's the matter,
Everything you
Mr.
say.
Mr. Master Hacker? You can't think of one fucking thing, Mr.
Everything
Master
that comes
Hacker.
out of your mouth is wrong. We told you that the anime
think of
mafia was a
one
real
thing.
thing. You made 4 videos
There
about
were-
a fucking
if
group
they
that
call
doesn't
themselves
even
the Anime
exist.
Mafia, that's what
We
they
created
are.
a fake fucking Discord.
That's what people know
and
them
you
as.
ran around screenshotting everything
And I
we
hardly
said,
ever called them
even though
that.
we were trolling the whole fucking time. You
Yeah, I
reported,
didn't.
you
I
reported that
screenshotted very
Aqua
little.
Tui was coming on the Metacast because you saw his fakest screenshot.
I didn't
You're like
report that,
yes,
you fucking
did.
idiots.
We
I
saw
didn't
you
report
run,
that
we
coming on the
saw you run to
Metacast.
a different Discord and post a screenshot and say, "Oh, I
Oh,
guess they're not bringing
you
their
are a
best."
fucking idiot. No, I didn't.
Dude, Thomas, I can't help that you're retarded and you fall for anything.
You know what?
I'm
you know
pretty
my
sure
Discord
I'm pretty
signifier
sure
is
your
right
middle
there.
name is Gulp,
Why don't you double
because
check
you're
the
fucking
signifier?
retarded.
I'm on Discord right now talking to you. Double check the signifier. You can't even do that much work
The
to figure out whether it's me or
signifier?
not.
What you mean the discriminator? What the fuck? Are you retarded?
I don't care.
God,
Call whatever
dude,
the fuck you
You're
want.
fucking retarded. Shut up.
Okay, Mr. Master Hacker, swatting the wrong people, doxing the wrong people, making 40-minute videos with the wrong name, asking people if they
wrong
heard of this
name?
wrong name.
Are you
Yeah.
autistic? He admitted that it was him on the stream, idiot, and so
No,
did
he
Failure.
didn't.
Failure.
He didn't.
When I showed you that video, the one of
He
him in
didn't
the car,
admit. He didn't admit
did
that.
Tonka and
fucking
you
liar.
both admit that that was him in the car?
Did he admit that on the stream, Failure?
Because I can go back and clip it. It was in the Metacast. I said, "Is that him?" And you both said, "Of course it is."
Go ahead and clip it. Clip whatever you want.
I mean, Failure's right here. He can confirm it.
Yeah,
I
I
think
jumped up and said that. Honestly,
It
I
was when
probably
we were
wasn't
watching the
supposed to
part in the
say it.
car, and he was
and-
arguing if it was the right video. And I said, "Is that not him, Failure?" And you said, "Of course it is. What's your point?" And then you screamed.
What, the guy in the car? That's not
Yeah,
a name.
that
That's a
is
guy
him.
in a car. Yeah, that's
name
him.
of
That's
the-
not his name.
We
That's
were
not a
yeah,
name.
we were pointing out the video because the video had his name in it. It was interview with X.
It had
I wasn't
a
gonna
name.
actually say
he
his
uses
name.
a professional name.
Yeah, I have his real name too. I'm not going to show
I'm
you
sure
how
you
I
do.
doxed him because I get fucking kicked
I'm
off
sure
the
you
channel.
do. I'm sure you do, Mr. Master Hacker, swatting the wrong people.
Well, yeah, I mean it's pretty stupid to use a wrestling name in your family's obituaries.
Swatting the
How
wrong
fucking hard is
people.
that? Oh, gee, this person has their wrestling name and their stepfather and their grandfather's obituaries.
All right.
And
So,
it lists
did
their
you
fucking
swat
mother's
the wrong
name.
person? Did you swat the wrong
Who
person?
could be this person? Oh my god!
Because I'm saying you did,
Dude,
and everybody else knows you
I
did.
can't help that Anilvate did that, but I don't believe a
Swatting the
goddamn
wrong
thing that
people.
Joaquin says because it's really weird that
See,
the day that
everybody knows
happened.
you as a pedophile
And I
and
know
a
this
liar.
is tough for you because
That's what
you're
they know you
retarded,
as.
but you need to have enough evidence to actually be
I'm
credible.
not the one who.
Something
First of all, I don't
crazy.
try to swat people. I've had your docs for
But-
a long
but
time.
you
I did
don't
nothing
have
with it.
anything about me.
I don't try to swat anybody.
You don't
and
have
if I
anything
did, I
about
wouldn't
me.
be swatting the wrong person like a
You don't
fucking
have
idiot.
anything about me. You can say it on air because
You're
I
a
know what you have.
pedophile. You're
You're
a
a
fucking
retard.
pedophile.
Anyways,
You're
back
on-
to the whole
admit it.
Joaquin
You're on
thing.
tape being a pedophile.
Can you explain how
Name one thing I
Joaquin
reported
had a
wrong.
Discord?
Name something. You can't name something, can you?
Can I name
You
something
still
that you
haven't
got
done it.
wrong? Well, let's see. You said
that I
that
reported wrong.
Joaquin isn't the person that got hit, right? Why did Joaquin
No.
have a fucking PayPal set up in that name?
He went on video camera for Mr.
I don't-
Medicare.
oh,
Mr.
did
Medicare
you see him?
confirmed
Did you
that
see
wasn't him.
Did you
Oh, I'm
see
sorry.
him
Mr.
on
Medicare
camera?
must be lying.
Did
He
you
must be
see him?
lying.
I wouldn't be the first time.
He
see him?
must be lying.
Did you see him on camera?
I don't need to see him. I trust
No,
Mr.
you
Medicare
didn't.
over you.
Of course
I
you
chose
do,
Mr.
because you're an
Medicare over
idiot. You
you.
trust anything over me.
You
You trust
the
anything
fucking idiot
over.
that
I could
swatted
tell
the
you
wrong
anything.
person.
I could tell you the sky is
You
pink. and
swatted the
believe
wrong
it.
person. You
You're retarded.
fucking God damn
Explain
it! You
to
just
me,
wanted the wrong
if that's
person.
not him, explain to me how he was crying.
I don't need to explain anything to you.
3 hours
You're an
before it was
idiot.
ever published to the news. Explain that, Mr. Detective.
Who's
How
crying?
did
Because
he know that that happened?
he knows the guy. He knows
3
the guy. He
hours.
targeted. He's looking out
he
for
knows
his
the
name.
guy. He knows the guy.
He knows of
the
him.
guy. He just happens
knows
to know the
of
guy
him.
who has a fucking PayPal set up in the same name.
Listen.
And
Open
it's
your
set
ears.
to
He knows of him.
hcwakim@gmail.com. He just happens to know the guy, and he's super angry about it. He's threatening to kill people because it happened. Like, how fucking retarded are you?
May I, I'll interject just for a second. Okay. May I read some signs before we continue?
Yeah, go ahead.
Just so I don't want to like everyone. Thank you for supporting. By the way, it's ironic that the show we're saying goodbye to Kumite literally becomes blood sports just like during the actual show itself. What the fuck happened? Failure, are you still alive?
Yeah.
This is the rebirth, Andy.
Okay, it's gracious for 20 euro. This is the gypsy's dark magic at work. Isn't I told you to not anger the gypsy? Thank you very much for that big donation. Liberal Sanity Project for 5. Low IQ Warski. Sorry that you'll never have a career again. Maybe the IRL blood sports thing was a bad idea. Happy 31st birthday though. Actually, I'm still making money to survive. And you could suck my fucking dick. So thank you for that. $5, you cunt. Mike for $10. R.I.P. Kumite. Still love you, Andy, regardless of all the bodies they found. That was an accident. Gabriel Baker for 5. Can you guys give us a send off tomorrow? 3-hour intro. We've been waiting for it. Just Viva La Raza for 3 hours. Mike for 4. I'm the guy who makes threats. Oh yeah, you do make threat. Yeah, Mike does make the threats that I read as well. Geek Father for 2. Gonna miss Kumite. Sad to see go. Mr. Thundero for 5. Sorry everyone, I killed it. No mic or I would go so everyone can yell at me. Inedible Trout, Vila Warski. David Hume for 5. JF destroying Andy on Twitter. Pretty good stuff. Actually, it was mediocre at best, and he could have fun with his show. I don't care. Base Black, JF was right all along. R.I.P. Kumite. Yeah, but me and him. Our show was dying as well, and he was boring to work with. Platt, Mommy and Daddy are fighting again. Bullrock, the Mayo Clinic episode. David Hume, bring JF on pussy. If he wants to come on, I will, but besides me saying I didn't have fun being on the show with you, he didn't have fun on the show with me, apparently. And after hearing everything he said after we split and what he really thought of me, I don't fucking care. I'm glad I had the gut feeling that he was bad to work with, because he obviously had disdain in his heart for me, and he's mad egotistical. Pinky Culture, bring on JF. We want blood. Inedible Trout for 5. Pimp out, hold B more. I will. Tuesday Money for 5. I'm so sad. I adore all three of you. All three of you guys. Joseph Kerwin, I will remember you. Will you remember me? But with like song notes. Darth Artkin, you doxed your car in the shovel video, make and model. It's true, I did, and I did talk about that. It was retarded. Happy days for 5. So sad. Tonka was a great guy. I hope you keep your channel up. Love you and Jay together. Also search for me again on Twitter. Will do, man. Disky Fringle for 5. Never go full Russo. Have a good one, guys. Close down for 5. Seems like this happens a lot when you do a show every day. Good luck on your endeavors. Ozzy Mandius, thanks for great shows. Tonka was always right. Darth Artson, since the Kumite is gone, can I take the name? If you want to make a fucking side, I don't know. Colin Stevens for 5. Jesus Kumite is one of those saving graces I have at work. Thanks, fags. Now I have to talk to people instead of laugh. There will be another show happening. Don't you worry. Try Hard Denio. If you don't do an Andy and Failure show, you're idiots. Guys, I'll be back in just 1 second so you can continue. And I'll keep reading some chats a little bit later. Just give me a sec.
Hold on, Andy.
Yeah, sure.
Are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay, you gonna be back quick?
Yeah, just give me 1 quick sec. Just 1 quick sec, all right?
All right, Thomas, Zoom. Do you guys have
Yeah,
anything else to
I
say?
got some more. Thomas asked me, what has he lied about? Let's see. He made a video where he said that King of Pole was the puppet
you need to get some
master of the
help?
whole group.
No, I
he
didn't
said that-
fucking say
you
that.
said
You didn't even watch the
you
fucking
s-
video.
You said that Toad
You
was
didn't even watch it, you
associated.
fucking
You
idiot.
said
I
that-
didn't say
You said
that.
King of Pole owned the
Watch
Anime
the
Mafia
video before you
server.
comment. You
said that
fucking idiot.
BYBS was in control
You
of the
are a
anime
fucking
avatars.
idiot. Watch the
You're
video.
such a lying retard. Go
You
play with your
didn't watch
kids,
the
motherfucker.
video.
This is
You can say all
Bloodsport.
kinds
We
of
don't need
shit.
you
You know,
here.
when I call you a
We don't need
pedophile,
you
it's
here,
because
old
I
man.
heard
Go
you
take care of your
acting
kids,
like a
weirdo.
pedophile.
Go take
And
care of your
everybody heard
kids.
you being a pedophile.
Does
Watch
your
the
wife
fucking
know that
video.
you're screaming right
You
now
can't
at
do
some
any
dude on the
research.
internet?
You
Like
can't
you're
do
a
nothing.
retard. I do more
Do some
research than you
research,
do.
motherfucker. You doxing the wrong people.
I
You
did
swatting the
research
wrong
on you.
people.
You're so
No,
stupid.
you
fucking
did.
put your
You
full
don't
name
know
and your
what the
address
fuck
on your
you're talking
fucking
about.
Who is information retard.
You are a fucking idiot.
You're an
And
idiot.
what's worse is you're a pedophile.
Dude,
There's
you're
not
a
anything
retard.
worse than a stupid pedophile.
Literally,
you know
I've
that?
never met somebody so
A
stupid as
stupid,
you are.
a
Do I need to
stupid
post your docs
pedophile is
live on
about
the
the
air? 'Cause I
worst
will.
thing ever. At least be a smart
Dude,
pedophile
go
if you're gonna
take
be a
care of your fucking
pedophile.
kids instead of sitting in here.
If you're gonna
screaming in
don't
the
talk about
basement.
my kids,
You're
pedophile.
literally a
You're making
retard.
everybody
You must be
uncomfortable
a
when you talk
terrible
about
father.
kids.
Like your kids are in the
You're
basement
making
screaming
everybody
for food,
uncomfortable.
and you're literally
You know,
upstairs
I have
like,
a wife.
hold on,
You will
Tino,
never
I'm
know
gonna
what it's
take
like to
care
have
of
a
you.
wife.
I gotta yell
Somebody to
at
be a
this guy
mother to
on
your kids and to
Discord.
help you out.
Go take care
You
of your
won't ever know
fucking
what that's
kids,
like.
dude.
And stop talking about my
I
kids,
don't even
man.
see you taking care of your
You're
kids.
making
I see you on
everybody
here
uncomfortable
yelling
right
at me.
now.
You're always making
making
detective videos. Imagine,
Hey, you
your
fucking
kids probably
dumbass.
look
I
like
know you
Ethiopians
only look
right
at
now 'cause
kids
you
for
don't
their
feed them or
sexual
take care of
value,
them.
but kids have a bedtime.
What's it like
okay?
to be a terrible
Why
father,
don't you
Thomas?
Why don't you do
'Cause
some
you're a
research
failure.
on kids other
You're
than
a
trying to
failure
find
as
out
a
how,
father,
how
Thomas.
sexy they are to you?
You're a
Kids have a
failure as a
bedtime.
father, Thomas.
Okay, I'm back.
That must
Kids-
really suck. Like your kids
kids
are
have
gonna
a
grow up
bedtime,
and
you piece
be
of
like,
shit.
my dad spent the better part of my childhood screaming at people on
there's
the
more
internet
to
and
kids
making
than just being
detective
sexual
videos.
objects. There's
What
more
a
to kids
failure.
than just being sexual objects.
All
Okay,
right.
You're
they
a
have a
fucking
bedtime.
failure, Thomas.
It's
I feel bad for
9:30
your
right
kids,
now.
dude.
They go to
Yeah,
bed.
I feel bad for your children because they have a
What's up,
father
Fred?
like you who just
All right.
makes
Yeah,
dumb
yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
shut up,
detective
Zoom.
videos all day.
I'm gonna toss you out real quick. Zoom. We're gonna bring somebody on real quick. I think
Oh,
you
man.
understand why
Who
we
is
can't
it
have
now?
you on.
Who are we bringing on?
Wait. You know what? Just real fast. I was almost done signs. Sorry, fucking yeah. So here, just real fast. Incredible trout for 5. How would you guys feel about doing a Warski and failure show idea? Maybe 2 to 3 days a week. We were talking about that. 100% failure. Is that true?
Yeah. Actually, just skip the signs real quick. All right.
Okay, sure, fine.
I think you
Alright.
guys should just do a show where you guys fight all the time, and that would be cool. Just call it something else.
We're not the fighting guys though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So just
fuck
create
you,
a
failure,
platform where
cunt.
people can argue.
I think
Yeah.
Like that's all you gotta do. Just
Alright.
call it like kickboxing or blood sports or something like that, and then just have 2 retards come in and scream at each other.
by
You
the way,
guys don't have to do anything.
If you
Yeah,
want,
like if you're
we'll
enjoying
bring you back. We'll bring you back to argue with Thomas, but we're gonna have somebody come on for a minute.
who's
Yeah, sure.
This sounds big.
I get the feeling it's gonna be Tonka, and it's gonna be it was a bit again, guys. I was kidding.
I don't think it's Tonka.
It's not a bit. But, all right, look. Well, I thought we were squashing things. Let's fucking end it in a fucking proper way. All right.
Mhm.
Yeah, sure.
I think we can all agree that we disagree with each other's tactics and stuff, but let's fucking end this
Mhm.
properly.
Yeah, that's fun.
Alright.
Like I hope
Alright,
you
so
guys like.
I'll
kill
bring
it.
you and Thomas
just
back.
join Warski Live, dude. And run
Oh,
the show
people
with
hate
us.
me on Warski's channel.
So just
I think
be there to
everyone
hit the
hates
Puerto Rico
me.
button.
Yeah.
Like you could literally just be there to push the Puerto Rico button.
All right. So who you bringing
All
on?
right.
Oh, by the way, hit like if you're enjoying. Thank you everyone for being on and supporting. We really appreciate it. Tonka,
Hey,
what's up, dude?
how goes it?
Good. We were doing our goodbye episode. I'm glad you could at least stop by for a
No,
second.
I'm only coming by because Zoom came through and lied 1,000,000 times.
No, I know. And I was telling him, look, Tonka showed me the evidence last night, and then we spoke to that Pride guy. You were talking to him last night. All that bullshit. I was saying he's not here to defend himself, so I don't want to talk about that
I'm here to
portion.
defend myself now.
Sure, yes.
I'm here to defend myself now.
100%.
If the charge against me is that I didn't do all these things, what the fuck is what is his evidence showing that he wrestled, he sold his ring from his promotion, but he didn't have a promotion? That is he's just a genuine fucking liar. Wants to try to put people into a position to where they have to defend things that are just fucking stupid because they bring up something that he might have done. He wants to deflect things away from the shit that he fucking pulled. The only reason anyone's even considering stopping anything is because this dumb piece of shit wants to try to fucking throw people around. That's it. Because he wants to try to fuck with smaller fucking channels. He wants to try to convince people on smaller fucking channels that they need to, don't go around there or we're going to dox you. It's fuck that. Fuck that. The only thing that made anyone consider a fucking thing is other people's safety because of that piece of fucking shit.
And that was
not one
the doxing
fucking
shit,
thing
right?
else.
And that was like the
Yes,
doxing and
trying to fucking infringe on other people's fucking safety because you're a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah,
that's the only thing that made anybody consider stopping anything.
Yeah, like using intimidation tactics, definitely. Yeah, that's something like I want to say too, when he's like trying to brag about, I did dox Joaquin. It's like you shouldn't even be like, okay, whether it was the real person or not. Still not something to be fucking, or SWAT rather. That's still not something to be proud of. Like that's something that's, and then when Joaquin was like, yeah, I think there's ethical doxing. It's just like, oh God. But yeah, that's definitely something that's fucked up. 100%. Again, when I was telling Zoom, I was just like, I don't know anything. I was playing Far Cry 5.
Zoom doesn't know anything about it either.
Yeah. Did you want to speak to him, or you're just done with that shit?
We could try and listen to Zoom. Oh no, that's not brother. Oh no, that's not. No, you do it. Fucking retarded. Fucking. Retarded.
I know you hate the dude. I know he's done shitty things. I told him you do shitty things. Is there any way to bury the hatchet between the two of you?
Any way to bury the hat? He goes to fucking people's stuff to bother them simply because they bothered with this show and he didn't get to come on it.
Yeah.
You know how pathetic that is? I've released DMs from Zoom where he's begging to get on the fucking show and I'm not letting him on. Not interested. This is before any of this shit.
Well, he like I understand. Like, look, again, like I said, there's things he's done but to be
things he's done, swatting people.
Yeah, no, 100%. And this is where I agree with you. 100%.
It's not like he didn't pickpocket somebody, he didn't shoplift.
But
swats people.
But if like to constantly be in this war, to constantly be battling, especially someone who swats people.
What about bowing down to somebody who's?
I'm not bowing down to fucking anyone. I tell him
he came on the show.
I tell him to his face.
He has thrown everybody and their mother under a fucking bus when he came on here. He just talks over everyone, filibusters a bunch of bullshit, and he gets bowed down to now.
I'm not bowing down.
That's
I think his fucking. I told him right to his face. The pedophile shit, while we can't disprove or prove it, is fucking. It's fucked up. It's mad fucked up. The swatting thing. Shouldn't be proud of it. I think it's creepy. I think it's fucked up.
It's
and
disgusting.
I think it's dangerous.
It's disgusting.
100%.
That's what it is.
100%.
That was my entire problem with the Zoom issue.
Yes, and I agree with you on that. Totally. I'm not bowing down to anyone. If I think you're fucked up for doing something, I will just tell you. Like I just told him to his fucking face. Like that's what I'll do.
This is what I was telling you guys too. This isn't a thing where this is like. It's not. It's hard to explain to most people who are like from the outside looking at this shit. We have tried to help smaller creators. We have helped fund smaller creators because YouTube sure as fuck isn't going to. This guy has gone to those smaller creators, and he's tried to intimidate them, tried to dox them.
Yeah, if you want, okay,
it's just retarded.
Hey, real fast, I have to unlock the door for Sinead because she's just home. But
you're good.
Look, I will fucking look. Cause like with the whole Zoom thing, like where failure is like, should we squash the beef? It's not squash the beef, and therefore everything that you do that's fucked up, I'm going to be okay with. I will continue. Like I want to discourage what he's fucking doing, and maybe try to get through fucking because he does do like these fucked up things. I don't know. Just give me 1 second. I'll be back. All right.
Oh, go ahead. When we talked about this, what was my problem with everything? Is that I do not like the idea of people's safety being compromised so that we can do a show. I enjoyed doing the morning show. I've got nothing against doing the morning show. But this idea that people could get swatted because we're telling jokes and bullshitting in the morning, that's gross. That's something I had issue with that. I have lots of issue with that. I have lots of issue with just a lot going on, but that's the main thing. You can't
part of people complaining about like, oh well, you're blocking everybody, and is because a lot of people started dropping docs, which
yeah, well, not just dropping. Yes, I block a bunch of people when they come and do crazy shit. I've even blocked some people because I don't want them to post too much to me. Because when people see people post to me a bunch, they just go into their chats and try to dox them now. It's gotten really fucking stupid and gay.
But there were also people that were banned just association with these fucking people.
Who?
People that would just hang out with them. I don't know names off the top of my head, but
I don't know about it. I don't ban people out of chats. It's very rare that I deal with the chats. It's very like when I started going back and everybody's doing that's not where I was.
Yeah, but there's been sweeps of people that got thrown out of the Discord as well. Just not just
I'm not even
people
in
to
Discord.
do. Yeah.
But
But
Discord, I'm not even
for
in this
example,
one.
like the geek people as well. It's
the geek people. I can't imagine why people would throw geek under the bus. I can't imagine why people would say anything bad about anything that Geek Thulu's been doing lately. I just didn't want to hang out with Geek Thulu, and he escalated it into the biggest, gayest escapade you've ever seen. That's what's unfortunate about Geek. I really didn't hate Geek. Like, I enjoyed hanging out with Geek to a great degree, but when he got to I don't know, it was like a month and some change ago, something like he just started fucking acting goofy, and I couldn't. I wasn't gonna like. He wants to like do like this thing where he's like going on the board, figuring out like who they're going against. They send me a bunch of shit. I don't want that shit. I wouldn't respond to, and then he did the weird stream, and so I just dipped off. I don't care what he was trying to do. I don't care what he was trying to do. I wasn't interested in that shit.
But he was trying to help you.
I told him not to. I don't want I don't want to be sent a bunch of goofy shit from the boards. I don't want to he's like, oh, I think their next target is this. I'm not into that shit. I'm not into that shit.
But is that something to hate a motherfucker over?
I didn't hate him over that. Fuck no. I hated him for something totally different. And I don't even think I hated him. I just fucking stopped talking to him.
True. Fair enough.
And I should have that. That should be okay. That should be totally fine. I don't want to talk to him.
100%. Yeah, no. No, I hear you. Fuck.
That was my issue with him. Like, again, I still don't want to hate Geek, but he's just full of shit now.
I like
just
Geek.
full of shit.
I mean, I like Geek. I don't see the things that you. Hang on, just give me 1 sec. All right.
Go ahead.
Just 1 sec.
Vegeta just said that like everything is no. We've done works before, like things where we were like, oh, okay, I'm quitting, blah blah blah. Today was bad when we would like this today, and when I say bad, I don't mean like huge, massive. Like it wasn't like that. It was just like you sit down and you have a discussion. You figure out that people could get hurt because you're joking about something. Does anybody else get that? When you're talking about things and all of a fucking sudden, it's like people may catch some fucking actual danger and some infringing on their fucking safety. It's because you're doing a show. Does that make sense?
Well, we were talking about earlier that a big thing that sucks is we have guests that don't want to come on.
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of what I say, kind of unfortunate. It's unfortunate doesn't cover it because people, even like a lot of people are like, well, it's, swatting isn't always murder. What if they just get hurt? Well, yeah, what if they just get hurt? What if something insane happens? That's the thing. You can't risk that.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense? Like you fucking look around and like you're trying to do a bullshit show. You have this guy who's trying to SWAT people. Fuck that.
Mm-hmm.
That was my thing. That's why I can't feel okay with it. That's why I can't feel okay with it. If somebody's gonna get fucking hurt over jokes, someone's gonna get hurt, and not even just like over jokes, but because of a fucking show in the morning. You're gonna go after guests who go on a show because you didn't get to go on it. That's. Ugh.
So how does it get squashed? Because
How does it get squashed? I don't know. Don't SWAT people. How about that? Why is that such a hard thing to fucking comprehend? Why is that even like on the table is not being thrown out? You don't get to SWAT people because you didn't get on a show. That should be the answer. But when people refuse to behave rationally about this kind of thing, and I'm not talking about you guys, I'm talking about all around. People can't do something because this one person has decided that this is what they decide they want to do. People can't be the only people who are doing the right thing and then just sit back and let another actor do something like that.
Mm-hmm.
You have to figure out where it goes from that.
do you want to talk to the dude and settle some stuff, or
Like what? What is he gonna do? He's gonna be like, "You're an amateur wrestler." That's not an amateur wrestler. Amateur wrestler doesn't mean what he's like. He just doesn't know what shit means. Uses that to obfuscate things. It's just, if you want to bring him out, I don't mind. Go ahead.
I just think, like I told you earlier this week, it doesn't matter. I don't think you need to prove anything to him. Just that I think
I don't care what Zoom thinks. The reason I put things out is because if anybody else was curious, if anybody else had any doubt, I was willing to squash that.
All right.
The idea that like everybody would wonder, well, why is it just he wants on the show? We had a conversation with somebody who knows him. We know like what he said, that when they spoke to us about him and his, like the way he goes, his MOs and shit, and it's just, Zoom is the kind of person it'll make you wonder, is it worth it? Is it worth it to risk anybody's fucking safety over a fucking show? That's my problem. I hate it. Hate.
I get it, man.
It sucks because it bothers you the most. That's what bothers me. When it bothers like failure like that, because the only reason I keep doing this show, like I wanted to like do a show, convince failure and somebody else that the show could be done. This evolves to where it got, and I brought failure in because failure wants this shit. Like he enjoys doing a show. This shit, hearing failure, like he's like fucking miserable about this. The only reason I would be like it shouldn't happen is because someone could get hurt. That's what makes me think it shouldn't happen. Someone could get fucking hurt.
In regards to what?
Swatting, Andy.
Okay, I just came back, so I didn't hear what you were talking about.
I didn't know how long you'd been.
No, it's one of those garbage exemption days where you could put out any of your heavy garbage. So I just threw out a fucking glass, like piece of glass that was just like fucking so fucking heavy.
Yes, so we know what you do. Your lines of coke off of.
No. I use mirrors.
All right, look.
Small little mirrors.
Before you start on him, let me just talk to him real quick, okay?
Go ahead.
All right.
Here, I was trying to find.
Zoom, you're back on. Are you
Hey,
there?
hey, what's up?
All right.
How's it
All
going?
right. So it's no longer a hug box as you were saying, but I also want to
Yeah,
kind of like
I tuned in a little bit, and I just want to say, like, honestly, Tonka, how narcissistic and self-important are you? I begged to get on your show.
Okay.
I
fine. can
messaged
show a
you
DM.
one time.
No, you didn't. I'll go
One
ahead and
time.
show the DM. No, I'll show the
One
DM.
time on Twitter.
I'll show the DM. I'm talking about on Twitter, on Discord. I went.
I
through and looked at
messaged
this
you
shit.
one time, and,
No, you
and I
didn't.
barely responded to you after
No,
that.
you
And then I
didn't.
messaged
I've
you one
never
more
said
time on
anything
Twitter.
to you on Twitter. I just
Messaged
saw
you
the
one
fucking
more time
DM.
on Twitter to ask you exactly
Okay, no,
why
hold
you were
on a
lying
second,
about
bud.
Joaquin.
Hold on a
Because
second.
you did. You sit here and you say you try to
Andy,
help out. You try to
Andy,
help
do
out
you have the
shows.
ability to show screenshots, Andy?
Yep.
Okay.
By the way, I know. Okay, people are saying fucking JF does what I want to get on at some point. He's in the waiting room. I'll get him on. I'm just pissed because every 5 fucking days he's bashing me about something, and it's just like it's just annoying. It's just like I get it. You don't like me. Okay, I get it, but I'll get him on if he wants to talk. But oh shit, I have some folder close up here. Yeah, but fine. I will talk to him. JF, you'll have to wait after this. I'm just annoyed that like I was super fucking nice, and then he does half an hour of how he always disliked me, always hated me, always this, always that. It's like, why should I feel bad for not wanting to work with you when you always felt this way about me? Anyway, enough about that. Go ahead. It's just, I'll get JF on though. Don't worry. Sorry. Continue. Zoom.
All right, Andy, here's
He wanted you to bring something up.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh yes.
just a screenshot where you're trying to say that I was like talking. No, you just spammed a bunch of messages trying to get on the show.
All right. So you tweeted me.
Would I ask you once or twice?
Oh, a couple days. It's a good couple there. There's a nice list of you just won on the show. I ignore you because I don't want anything to do with you.
And that was okay.
When you do shows like ethical swatting.
Was that because
you
we
do
were on
shows
the
like
show
ethical
and you
swatting,
were
people
doing
aren't
your
interested.
typical shtick where you say you don't care, and I said if you don't care,
No,
just
it
shut
was
the
because
fuck
I don't like you, Zoom, and I
And you were
never liked
butthurt
you
about
because
it?
you do this stupid ethical
Well, you don't
swatting
like me
shit.
because you lie so much,
Okay.
and I call you out on your bullshit.
Okay, tell me a
Just
lie,
like how you
retard.
lied on Sunday.
Tell me a lie.
Okay, when I read that dramatic reading of that screenshot of you crying on Facebook, you said that it was about your family, but you're full of shit because I actually got the comments from that afterwards.
Show it.
The comments are actually about Joya telling everybody in your hometown that you're a child molester and that you're a rapist.
Oh no, Joya said all kinds of shit, and that's why Joya and me
that was
ended
what
up in
the
a
actual
legal
comment
issue.
was about.
Me and
That
Joya
she
ended
called
up
you
in
a
a
child
legal
molester
Oh, she
and
called me
a
a lot
fucking
of shit.
rapist and a drug
She called me a
addict.
lot
That
of
was what
shit.
the real comments were about. Why did you say
she
it was
called
about
all
your
kinds of shit
family?
because she's fucking nuts.
Okay, then why did you say it was about your family when that wasn't what
My
it was
post
about?
was about my family.
No, it wasn't, because the comments
it
were
was.
all you bitching about her calling
All
you a
right,
child
bring up the
molester.
post, Zoom. Bring up the
Okay.
post, Zoom.
Who do I send them to? Do I send them to
Shoot
Failure?
it over to Andy.
Yeah, you shoot it over to me. Okay, so first, before that,
All right, one sec. I'm gonna go get on my laptop where I have them.
one thing at a time. Okay, so there is the thing that Tonka has sent me. So every DM between me and Zoom, I blocked him when he was trying to talk to me again. Is what Tonka said in the tweet.
Just want you guys to know the reason he's going with claims made by Joya is because Joya is a crazy piece of shit.
It's like an ex of yours, basically, right? Or
Yeah,
a girl
right
you
now,
dated,
if you got Joya on air right now, she would have to back down from all of that shit legally.
Okay, Joya, come on the show, you fucking hoe.
She's not gonna come on. She's fucking. I don't know where the fuck she is.
All right.
But if she can, she would have to back down legally from that shit because it is 100% bullshit. And her legal story is that she was hacked and she wasn't doing that.
All right, so yeah, like he says, this is Zoom. Hey, he fucked this whole sentence up. Can Andy, if I can come on to shit on Baked, they are being way too soft on this dude. And then he does April 15th.
Yeah, that was when you guys were talking to him, and he was just making fun of everybody, and no one was saying a fucking word to him.
And then you wrote, I think you're a complete fag, but Joaquin is lying. He offered me cash to dox people for him. So
yeah, that was when you had Joaquin on the Kumite, and you guys.
And we were talking to him about it, and we didn't need you to clear it up. We didn't need you to
because he
clear
was
it up.
literally lying, and you were just
What was
backing
he lying
him up on
about,
it.
Zoom? That
He
we needed you
literally
to clear
said
up?
he came on and he said that I had everybody doxed already, and I went to him with everybody's information. But we literally have recordings and screenshots.
That was cleared up. Yes,
No,
we
you
did.
No, you let him
shut
say
the
that,
fuck
and then
up,
he
Zoom.
shouted
Shut
his
up,
own
Zoom.
show on.
Shut the
No,
fuck
not
up,
happening,
Zoom.
buddy. Ain't
Oh,
happening.
it's gonna fucking happen, buddy.
I'm not a
because that's
woman,
bullshit.
so you can't beat me up to make me be quiet, Tonka, like you
so
apparently
bullshit.
do.
You can't claim that he's a
That is
fucking woman
fucking
beater,
bullshit,
dude.
Zoom. You're
Dude,
going
you
with that
literally-
shit because you know you fucking lied about wrestling and you got called out on it.
I
And now
never
you're going
lied
with
about
fucking
wrestling.
bullshit
I called the
claims.
fucking commissions. Do you want their numbers? I'll give them to you. I'll give them to you live on the air since you want to go with that fucking lie.
Oh, it is 100% a lie that I was not a wrestler, I was not a promoter, and I didn't do what I say I did in any way. You were a fucking bullshitter, Zoom, and that's what you were called out on, and you fucking know
You
it.
didn't call me out on anything. You
Called
just
you out on everything. Why would you call a commission to see if anybody is? Oh, do you have records? That's not what
Because
commissions
after
for.
2009,
That's
all
not
of
what
those,
After
even amateur wrestling.
2009, wait.
Yeah, after
wait,
2009,
wait,
that's when the
whoa,
commission was founded in
Whoa.
Alabama.
Whoa.
Yeah,
You didn't
and
know that,
guess
Zoom.
what's listed under there for licensing? The
What is
professional wrestling, even though it's fake, you still need
Oh,
to have
no,
license.
it's under licensing now. After 2013, not 9, you fucking retard.
Well,
Because
it
you don't
says
know your asshole.
2009
from
on
your-
the frickin' form.
You don't know your asshole from your elbow, Zoom. That
Can you
commission
explain
was
to
put
me
into
why
place
you,
in
why
9.
you wrestled for like 10 years, but all you're doing is fighting in between, like,
Because
you
you
know,
have no idea what I did
arcade
during my
cabinets?
wrestling, Zoom. You have
Well,
no
you say
idea
that you
what I
have
was doing,
videos
Zoom.
of you doing MMA. Why don't you just post them?
Because I'm not interested in proving anything
Oh,
to you,
oh,
Zoom.
because you're full of
I will
shit. And
prove
you don't
things
actually
in my-
have them.
Oh,
I
okay.
also heard you say that that I faked calls with people on Fiverr. I
Oh,
called
I did not say
Jody
you faked them.
McCormick.
You were said that
You
by
did.
other people. Other people
Yeah,
said
I
that you
mean,
faked
I
them.
called Jody McCormick. His number is 334-245.
Probably shouldn't give
4374.
people's
That was the
fucking
first.
shit out on the air.
I mean, it's his business for the Alabama Athletic
Oh,
Commission. That's
okay.
his direct line. You can get it off abcboxing.com/contacts. I mean, that's literally where I got it from.
That's where you got it from.
And I never said you had a venue, but you didn't have a venue. I said you had a venue and it folded. And then when you
That's
actually
not. No, I didn't have a
for it,
venue. You
didn't have it.
fucking retard. You don't know what you're talking about. You're a
You
fucking
had your
idiot.
own promotion. It folded.
A promotion is
Did it
not
not?
a venue. I thought I didn't have a promotion.
I said you had a promotion.
How did I get a? How did I get a
It
promotion?
failed.
Hold on, Zoom. How did I get a promotion?
You had it before it needed a license.
Okay, so I had
You
a
said you had
promotion
it years
before
ago
the
before you
license.
needed a
So
license.
wait, Zoom. So say it with me now. I was a wrestler and I had a promotion.
Well, you said that you had your own promotion and that it
Wait,
failed.
Zoom. What's
There's
wrong?
even
Wait,
posts
Zoom,
about
what's
you.
wrong?
There's even
What's
posts
wrong,
about
Zoom?
you on Facebook
What's
of
wrong,
you
Zoom?
admitting that it failed and that it sucked that it failed because you only had a few people that would come back and that the community was so toxic.
No,
you couldn't
Zoom.
hold on
That's
to it.
not the case.
Yeah,
That is
you
not the
cried
case.
about it on Facebook, and
No,
you said that
Zoom.
that it sucked because you had one of the few venues where you didn't write yourself as the winner.
Oh, okay. This is why. Okay, what you're talking about. The reason that promotion started to go under was because of a lot of the things that had to do with the commission, and a lot of the things that we ended up doing would not have fit into what the commission does now, such as they wanted to know every single finish, such as they wanted to approve every single thing that was used in the venue. They wanted to approve every single and when I say everything used in the venue, I don't mean like concessions, I don't mean ring, the ring approval, shit like that. I mean, they wanted to approve down to every iota. They wanted to come in and they wanted to tell you what elbow pads were okay. They wanted to tell you what gear was okay. I wanted to tell you what characters a certain person could portray. And that became a pain in the fucking ass.
And when you wouldn't follow their rules, you couldn't get
No, it wasn't
licensing,
about
so you
following
didn't
their
get
rules.
the licenses for
It
them,
wasn't
right?
about following their rules. What it was about is the compromisation of the stories that were being told in the ring, and that's why we moved elsewhere, Brainchild.
So you had a promotion, and then when you actually needed to follow the commission's rules and get licensing for it, you decided to go against it. So you had to shut your
I did not
promotion
go
down.
against it. It
correct?
moved you, retard.
You
This
just
is
said
what's
that you
wrong
couldn't
with
do it.
You don't get shit, Zoom,
Just
because
said
you
that
don't know what you're
didn't
talking
like the way that they were doing things.
You
so
don't
you didn't
know
wanna
what you're
deal with it.
talking about. It has nothing to do with that.
I
isn't
think
when it
if you
shut
actually
down,
did
Zoom.
MMA and you posted the videos of
No,
you really
Zoom.
doing
No,
MMA,
stop. You're
I
not
would-
going
I
to move
would
around to
probably
another
admit I was
claim,
wrong.
Zoom. You're not going to another claim, Zoom. We're staying with this one. You are fucking wrong. And you don't know what the fuck you're talking about with anything. You're pissed off because there are videos out that make you look like a fucking pedophile.
nobody's
So you
pissed
try to make
off
everyone
on
else look shitty.
I
You're
think
a
you're the
fucking
one that's
weirdo.
pissed
You're a
off.
fucking
I
nut
mean, you're
job.
gonna scream. Are you gonna scream now, Tonka? You gonna have another cry? You gonna
I
write
don't-
about this on
Nobody's
Facebook, buddy?
crying, Zoom. You're the one who
I
was
mean, I
crying
think
because
you
you couldn't get on shows. You're the
I
one who's
think
crying
you
because your
cried.
Joaquin show got
I
shut
think
down.
you're
the
think
one
your
who's
show
crying
is just
because
so
you ended up
boring
looking
that
like
you
a
had
fucking
you had
nut
to
job.
jump to Andy's and hope that he would save your show because
Maybe
you're
it
just a
wouldn't if it
boring
wasn't
person.
flagged over here by people like you.
I mean,
Maybe
nobody
wouldn't if
flagged
fuck-
it. You were just
Nobody
boring and
flagged
nobody
the
wanted
show.
to watch it.
Stop right now. Stop
yeah,
right
nobody
now.
flagged it. You were
Failure.
just
Will
boring,
you grab
Tonka, 'cause
those
you're a pussy.
screenshots? Will you grab the screenshots that didn't get shown on Jim? Where
Tonka, I
every
can't help that
single
you're
one
a
of those
pussy
things were
and you want to
flagged
do
down.
this hug box
I
where
can't
you
help
hide
that you're a
behind
piece
it
of
and call
fucking
yourself
trash, Zoom, but you're
9
getting disproven right now.
Wait,
You're full
you're
of shit.
89 and
Hold
1,
on.
buddy.
You're full of
Uh,
shit, Zoom, and we're
You're
going
89
past
and
you.
1, buddy.
I'll bring up.
Zoom, you don't take screenshots as proof. Do you want to go into Hangouts and I'll screen share the emails?
Well, you could just do a phone screenshot of the email and I'd believe it.
All right.
Okay, I'll do you guys, because I know a lot of people want to see fucking me talk to JF for a sec.
Yeah, I think you and JF should work everything out.
Work everything out.
Yes, let's. God damn, Zoom.
I mean, we're not going to take advice from you, Tonka. You're the one that said
Oh,
you're
not
a
take advice from me.
business
I'm
and
the one who
can't
said
prove
he
anything.
should have stuck with JF for a good while. You fucking retard.
He legitimately though.
What is
Hey,
joining
wait,
with you
wait,
done, Tonka?
wait.
It's cost them 7,000 subs in
Wait.
fucking a week.
Wait, I felt
He lost 20,000 subs from JF.
I fucking I didn't feel the vibe of the show. He was trying to control it. He was doing the same topic over and over. The people I did bring on who I thought were my humor, he didn't like. He didn't want them on. He kicked Ralph. He was blocking people who disliked him from the show. All that fucking bullshit.
Kicking is gay.
So I had a bad vibe with him. That's the original intent of me opening up and then him quitting before I could even finish what I was saying. But then he reveals that he always disliked me, always thought I was retarded, hated all, he thought I brought no humor to the show. Like, it just sounds like he always fucking hated me. So my gut feeling was right. I would rather be doing like my own fucking show, making less money with people who I trust.
Do you think he could have said that in the moment when he was angry at the time?
No, this is like fucking last week, dude. For half an hour on his show, like after he's had like a month to calm down. For this, I'm that. Like, he went on.
Well, I mean,
like it
you
seems
guys
like
didn't exactly end in a really peaceful way.
Well, because he was fucking a bitch when I opened up with how I felt. He couldn't handle it for more than 2 fucking minutes, and then he fucking left. I was trying to be amicable. I'll bring him in. Fuck, I don't give a fuck.
I mean, I'm
always
just,
on my fucking dick
I don't know.
every
People
fucking
make a lot of
seconds.
claims that aren't really unfounded on here, and I don't really
Yeah, like
it.
Zoom.
Like Tonka, you called Carrie a pedophile, and that's literally a girl.
Yeah, just like you called plenty of people a pedophile, and that was a retaliation.
Carrie's
to them calling
literally
them a
like a
pedophile.
19-year-old girl, and you called her a pedophile.
Yes, in retaliation to them calling someone else a pedophile. Can you people not take anybody saying anything back?
Say anything.
bring-
People
yeah,
recorded
yeah.
the whole chat. You randomly just started screaming at her.
Don't care.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring
People
him
can
on.
say shit back to you.
You said that
People
Dio
can
doxed
say shit
Emmy,
back
and
to
then
you
you
people.
admitted that you never even listened to the recording on Sunday. Like, you just make all these claims and you never actually get any foundation for them. How can people take you at your word when you're so full of shit all
How
the
can
time?
people take you at your word? You're a guy who sits there and says all this shit about being a pedophile. And oh, it's just a troll.
Well, yeah, but I'm open and honest about it. I
Yeah,
admit
it
when I
doesn't
fucking
seem
lie.
open and honest, Zoom. Doesn't seem open
Really?
and honest.
Because
at all.
I don't hide anything.
You're
Tonka.
making
I'm not
one
you.
claim on this hand, and then all of a sudden you have all this. Oh, well, it's just a
Tonka, I
troll.
don't hide. I'm not you.
Oh, who? What do you mean by hiding?
You're always full of shit, and when you can't take it, you kick
I'm full of
everybody out.
shit. That's why I can prove
Yeah.
everything I say.
Okay, if you can prove everything you say, go get those 3 videos of you
I'm
being
not
3-0
showing
in
you
MMA
shit,
and play
Zoom.
it right now.
I've seen the
Show
shit
the
you
fans.
do with real shit with people's
Show the
information.
fans.
You're not getting shit.
Show the
Zoom.
fans.
You're obsessed with
Show
trying
the
to figure out who
fans.
I'm not giving it to you.
We got 1,800 people right
Don't
now. They
give a
want to
fuck,
watch
Zoom.
you. They want to
You
watch
got
you prove.
1,800 people, and if any of them are
1,800
listening
people
to
want
what
to
a
see you
pedophile
prove
is
me
saying,
wrong, and they
if
want to
any
see
of
you
them-
post your real MMA fights.
I'm not doing that.
Go ahead,
Zoom.
Tonka. Say what you really want to say. Can
Not
we get
doing that,
500
Zoom. You're
likes
not
for
getting
this
shit.
video, please?
Guys, may
You're
I
not getting
please,
shit, Zoom.
May I please legitimately just bring JF on for a second? He's been waiting for a while. Let me just, because I want to say, like, I want to hear why every fucking 3.5 days he needs to fucking fucking bash me, even though I've been amicable and nice as possible.
Yeah, sure.
Hang on, let me move him. JF.
Hello.
Hey, JF. I'm sure you heard.
How you doing, people?
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
so fucking funny.
I found this whole situation tonight very funny.
Yeah. I'm moving on. Jay Dyer and I are doing an awesome show. Tonight's been actually very entertaining. It's been good. You tried Andy tried moving around the show, this and that. But according to what you said on your show a few days ago, you've always disliked me or thought I was retarded and this and that. You've always wanted to leave the show. So why should we feel bad for splitting up? If you've always disliked
I've never
me?
said you should feel bad. What I reminded people on my Twitter is that the decisions you take today, I've been trying to put them in your brain for at least a month against the counseling of many people in the blood sports community, and I think it's a great arc of redemption that you ended up following exactly what I wanted, which is a good show with a co-host and 3 times a week, which I believe is the good recipe.
Fair enough. Okay. It sounded a little bit fucking harsh or whatever, but obviously
that's my French accent.
Yeah, I fair enough. But in the me and you splitting up, obviously you're doing your show. I've been as amicable as possible towards the show, and
Absolutely.
and you've said some harsh things about me, and it's annoying, to say the least. And I'm not here to just continue being in a fucking war with you. I had good times while it lasted. Obviously, it didn't end fucking 100% peacefully, and I mean, you seem to be happy doing what you're doing. I'm loving what Jay Dyer and I are fucking doing, and that's it. That's all I have to fucking say about that.
I think it's clear that we're both very happy about how it turned out. So I think on this point, people should be aware of that. People may not remark this, may not note this, but we're both very happy about having separated.
Yeah.
Now, on the side of me being annoying, I recommend you watch these things with an open mind. And I know I have a snarky tone, but everything I say comes from the art with the idea of improving. That's really how I feel it. Now, I know that it doesn't always come out that way. It doesn't feel that way sometimes, but I'm really a guy who thinks you have a great future in front of you. But when I say something wrong about you that you feel is aggressive, it comes from a place of desire to improve.
Fine, I'll unblock you off Twitter.
You blocked JF?
Yeah, I was mad. Hey, but JF can't be mad that I blocked him. JF, you've blocked millions of people. Fucking.
Oh yeah,
millions.
Yeah.
One day you might decide to block me, but really, the people who block me, they miss good tips. I mean, if you remove out of the emotion and you get to the art of what I'm saying, it makes sense. I mean, the things I told you wouldn't work with community formats. You can now realize tonight I was right all the way.
But we did stop doing the blood sports thing, and since we've opened up the phone lines tonight, our viewership has fucking skyrocketed. So maybe the Kumite needed lived off.
Just say JF is right, Andy. It'll make things much better.
No,
Right.
That would be
going.
a historical moment. Just Andy saying Jeff was right on certain things.
I'll say about the Warski Live stuff and having a co-host who I meshed well with, who's a smart dude, and Jay Dyer is also funny. Yeah, you're right about that, because it's a good yin and yang, and we're doing well, and people are loving the show. But
there's one other thing that I think I was very right about. I didn't play the Zoom audio because this guy is a cockroach. And everything you engage with him, whatever it is, whether it's to smear him or to say something positive about him, he will drain you in his cockroach world. And so what did I do?
JF is correct about that.
So what did I do? I said I refuse to play the audio. I refuse to engage with the part of the physical universe that this guy has consequences in. And that's
JF's the smartest person in here.
Okay,
he
Zoom,
doesn't
he's talking
debate at all.
Nobody wanted to engage with you,
Zoom
Zoom.
is here right now. Zoom, you are here in the chat right now.
That's it.
I'm here.
What I just said, is that true or not?
Oh yeah, dude. They fall for it every time. I
for
wasted
what?
I wasted
No,
6
fall
and a
for
half
what? You
hours of
swap
their time
people,
on
you piece
Sunday,
of shit.
and they couldn't do anything about it. They just sat there the whole fucking time. They fall for it every single time.
Zoom.
They sat through it.
Yo,
JF is the smartest person on this Discord.
Zoom. You're the one,
God
but
damn,
you're
Zoom.
sitting in. I don't like. Here's the thing. Look, like personally, like if someone went to me and brought on the accusations that you brought to Tonka to me, personally, I can't speak for Tonka on this.
I didn't play his audio. It was played on Ralph.
No, I mean on the wrestling thing, someone was like, Andy, you were never a comedian, or Andy, you were this. It would sort of be like, fine, don't fuck it, fine, fuck off. Like for me personally, I understand with Tonka though, with wrestling, you use your body.
Nobody
you hurt
understands the
yourself.
terminology, and you were getting it all wrong.
Well,
You
I
had
don't
no idea what you
understand
were
why
talking about,
if you did this, supposed MMA career, and you have all these videos and Vamp says she saw them,
All
why
these,
you don't
there's
just show them?
3 VHS tapes.
Okay.
You fucking fat piece of shit.
So take them down to a fucking Walmart and
Not
convert them
interested.
to a friggin' digital
I'm
thing.
not interested in
Tonka,
proving
Tonka.
things to someone like
yes,
you.
Yes, Tonka, and that's
Well,
the
damn,
attitude.
dude, how the
Hey,
fuck
wait,
long
wait,
ago was
Zoom,
this fight
Zoom.
that it's on a VHS?
Zoom. You just
Mid
finished.
2000s, you goofy fat
Hang
retard.
on, Tonka. He's like you're like. He just said, "Oh, I just wasted their time," and now he's trying
shit.
to antagonize you, so he can waste more of your time. Just tell him you don't believe me. I don't care. Who cares what he thinks?
Shut up,
Didn't I
Andy.
just say that I'm not interested in
See,
proving
he's-
something to
he-
Zoom?
he's
I
like-
said,
I don't think you have anything to prove, Tonka. I think you're full of
You
shit.
see, and-
I've already proven you were wrong about a bunch
No,
of
you
shit.
haven't.
But I'm not,
See,
oh, yes, I
Tonka,
did.
who
No, you haven't.
cares?
Even that Tommy C
jabbering, Zoom.
FTP guy said you were full of shit. They had
No,
that
he
one
didn't.
dude on
Wait,
that fucking
stop,
said that you
Zoom.
lied about
Stop
your
right
career.
now. You're saying that Tommy C said that I was
Yeah,
wrong.
I have a clip of them talking about you, and they said
Okay,
that you
hold
said
on,
that you
hold
did
on.
MMA before you did wrestling, and that they thought that it made no sense because you would have been like 16 when that happened. So they're a little bit
Okay, would you-
unsure about that.
Would you like to read his statement after that?
I mean, I don't
because
care
he
about
had
his
it
statement
wrong.
after it. He
I
fucking
know
said
you
that
just
on the
want to
show.
go with what they were saying before
Oh,
he
you
talked
want
to
you
him.
want me to go with what they say after you had the private conversation with them and
Oh,
got them to
after I
talk to you?
after I gave him shit. Because I'll
Oh,
give
you-
him
oh, you
something.
gave him
The guy,
shit?
that guy has credentials. He matters. He's not a piece of fucking
Oh,
shit. Like me.
it's weird that you think that little about your fan base that you won't prove
I think that
yourself
little
to your
about
fan
you.
base.
No,
No,
I'm not
you
gonna
think
put
that little
something
about
in.
your fan base.
I see
You want to
what
sit
do,
here
Zoom.
and you want to promote yourself as something
want
that you're
to
not
swat
to your
people.
entire fan base. What do I have to do with this? We're talking about you. Stay on track.
No, I'm
You
talking about
promote
you.
yourself
You're the
as
fucking
a
problem,
professional
Zoom, and you're why
wrestler
everybody got
and,
tired
and
of
a
doing
fucking
this shit.
MMA fighter and all
Nobody's
this shit
interested
to your
in you,
entire
Zoom.
fan base.
That's why you spent
and
so much
brag
time
about
trying to
yourself,
debunk things. That's
and
why you
brag
fucked
about
up so
everything
bad.
that you have, and then you won't show yourself to your own fan base. You
No,
think
not
that
interested.
little of your fan base that you
No,
won't
I
prove
think
me
that
wrong
little
in
of
front of
you,
them.
Zoom. I think that little of you, Zoom. I was
No,
doing
I
a
think you
face
think
reveal.
that little of your
No,
fan
shut
base.
the
that you
fuck up,
think that
Zoom.
they're that stupid.
I was
that they
going to
don't
do a
believe their
face reveal
bullshit,
way
Tonka.
back. Oh, about half of the fans said no. So
Dude,
we came
you're
to the choice
full
of
of
not
shit,
doing it.
Tonka, and you won't even prove
Really?
them wrong in front
Failure.
of everybody.
Do you
Oh,
remember
what
when
do
you
mean,
wanted me to
failure
do the
for your-
fucking face reveal?
You
and I
want,
said
you want your
negative?
failure stamp of approval, just like Sunday. Hey, failure.
Well, no, you
Would you
wanna
lie for me?
pretend that it's
Wait, what are
just
you gonna
me.
ask Andy for permission next too? Are you that much of a
Okay.
cuck that you
Talk
can't
to
think of
yourself,
something on
Zoom.
your own? You need two people to back you up.
Zoom, yourself, Zoom.
Tonka. He's literally a time vampire right now.
Good thing you put him on your show then, Andy, right?
Well, who gives? Well, you're the one responding to him. Just go.
'Cause
I'm
he's a
trying to talk to
fucking
you guys and respond to
loser.
shit that he said before.
Okay, fair enough. And look,
Tonka, I would be all for burying the hatchet.
Tonka,
if
I
you
would
just
be
put
all-
the videos up.
Don't. I'm not
Put
interested.
the videos
No.
up. I'll admit I'm wrong in front of everybody.
You and I,
you'll
I'm
look
not
great
interested
to
in
your
burying
fan
a
base.
hatchet with you. I'm not
You'll
burying
look
a hatchet
great
with
to
you.
your.
Zoom.
You have what?
Zoom,
1,800
I'm not
people in here right
burying
now.
any
They want to
fucking
see
thing
the
with
MMA
you.
fights.
You're
they
a
want to see
piece
the
of
videos.
fucking garbage. I will not bury
Dude,
anything with
you're
you.
a
ever.
liar. And
No, I
according
proved
to Joya, you're a child molester. So that's even worse.
you can't.
You're.
you can't
Oh
bust that
god
shit
damn.
out.
Dude.
Andy, by the way, I sent you those screenshots.
Oh
You should
shit!
show
my
them
bad.
on the air.
Yeah, sorry. Okay. Where did you send them on
I sent
Discord?
them to your DMs on Discord.
I fucking hate DMs on Discord. Fine. Okay, I'll check them out.
I think my favorite one was when Tonka said, "Yeah, obviously the real me is a crazed rapist, racist, gay basher
that
who
sounds
has
like some-
AIDS
Yeah,
That's
and is a
because
child
that's what that
molester."
crazy fucking retard lady was saying. That's why she literally is now legally bound. She can't do that shit anymore.
I mean, Tonka, you're right here on Facebook saying you're a rapist and a child molester.
There's someone.
Does that mean that you actually meant it?
What were you?
Because
Okay.
by your logic, if you admit something and you say it on anywhere, even on social media, it's the truth. So does that mean that you're a gay rapist who hates gay people and is a child molester too?
Andy, read the screenshots.
Okay. Hang on. I'm trying to find exactly.
It's the third screenshot. He literally says
Oh
that
shit!
he's
My bad. My bad.
rapist.
Okay. So let me read this. And the blacked out is who Tonka is.
Oh,
right?
I didn't want to show the names. Tonka already said that his wrestling name isn't his real name, so it's not doxing. So I don't think it's bad to show on the air.
Okay. So I'm not gonna screen. I wish you could fucking DM me on Twitter just because I don't want to.
I'll
show...
DM it. I'll DM it to you on Twitter.
Yeah. DM it on Twitter just because my Discord. I don't want to see who's fucking. I mean, people like using Discord shit to fucking fuck people over. By the way, the founder of Backyard Blood Sports is the one who inadvertently responsible for Zoom getting introduced to the IBS community. He goes, "Do you want to let me on?" What the fuck is happening tonight?
Nah, really.
This is absolutely a fucking shit show.
And it.
I'm getting fucking DMs still fucking.
There you go. I DM'd you on Twitter.
Okay.
The first one is the best one.
See, that one is just easier for me to show because. Okay, so let me put it there, and I'll show it on the screen. Okay.
Do you have the messages around this particular message?
Yeah.
Good.
I just sent all of them.
Okay.
No, I mean the one around it. You didn't just like go. Yeah, fuck. Read whatever you said.
Yeah.
Okay, so. So is it all this?
Yeah.
Okay. So I feel it is okay. So the blacked out name, who's that?
I'm not gonna say their name on air.
No, I'm saying like
yeah.
who is that? Like
it was some
relation?
chick that I think it's like a friend of his or something. I don't know. Apparently, Joya claimed that Tonka molested this girl. That's
Sammy Roberts, the MMA brat. You can go ahead and hit her up.
I didn't want to say her name.
I'll say it because it's bullshit. Her name is Sammy Roberts. I've never even been in the same state that she is fucking in. Please feel free if anybody wants to contact Sammy Roberts, the MMA brat, on Facebook.
Tonka, I can't help that you're a child molester. You admitted it.
I can't admit that you're a pedophile, Zoom. You've admitted it on video.
It's better than a child molester, Tonka.
Read where I'm admitting this shit, Andy.
Hang on. Okay, yeah. So you can't Zoom. You can't bust this shit out without it being like, where are you taking this from? Let me read before you make any accusations. Okay.
You lying piece of shit.
Because that's too far to bring in. He hasn't been charged, hasn't been convicted. You're making him guilty before being proven innocent.
Isn't that kind of like what he's doing to me? He's taking exactly what I said.
No, I'm taking a recording where you said that you're a pedophile.
Okay, well, I'm taking a screenshot where you said you're a rapist and a child molester.
Read the screenshot. Read the screenshot.
I will.
In the context.
I don't.
Shut the fuck
context
up,
matters
Kitty
when
Diddler.
it comes to you, Tonka. You fucking rapist.
You can't call him a fucking rapist.
He says it plain as day.
All right, I feel like it's appropriate that from here on, we on every sentence on the subject with hashtag VOCult, and then Robbie VO. Is that Tonka's wrestling name?
Apparently, yeah. Go.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, obviously the real me is a crazed rapist, racist, gay basher who has AIDS and is a child molester, despite no evidence or word from anyone but a feeble-minded fool. Now that sounds like he's just.
Does that sound like I admitted anything?
No, not at all. That's me.
Doesn't that sound like Zoom is lying to everyone here, trying to bullshit you?
You Zoom. That's
welcome to what we've been dealing with.
Yeah. So Zoom. That's like someone being like,
"You're a fucking liar."
Andy,
oh, you mean it's like somebody being sarcastic?
Yes.
Oh, you mean like when somebody says something but they don't really mean it because they're being sarcastic?
Nobody thinks you were being sarcastic.
And intentionally
Nobody
hilarious?
thinks you were being sarcastic in your pedophile call, Zoom.
Oh, that's weird because like
freak
really the
people
fridge
out with
says
that
it,
shit.
and everybody
Girl
else
crying
says
about
it.
having to watch somebody fuck a 6-year-old in the ass. Yeah.
I mean, this girl cried and she said that you raped her, and then she said
Which
she was going to
girl?
sue you over
No,
it.
Sammy Roberts never cried.
Well,
100%
Joya said
did.
that you did it. She even said
Joya
that
is crazy and almost found her dumb ass in jail.
She even said that you admitted
Joya
that
almost
you
found her
molested your
dumb
little
ass in
sister.
Go and ask Joya right now and ask what she said about all that shit she said. She'll say, "Yeah, I was hacked. I didn't say all that." Go
Bring
ask her.
Joy on.
I mean, there's
Bring
screenshots
Joy
of her
on.
saying it to
Well,
you.
since you know shit so much, Zoom, bring Joya right now. Go get her.
So
I don't know where that bitch is.
we can confirm.
Oh, I thought you talked to her, Zoom. No, Zoom said he talked to her on Sunday. Now he's saying he doesn't know about her.
I don't know
Do
where
you
she
get
is
how
right
full
now.
of shit
Do you
he
think
is?
I talk to that person regularly?
Can we agree
Where do you
on
think I got
something?
all
Such
the
a
Wait,
lying
let's
piece
hear
of
it.
fucking garbage.
Tonka, you're a
Yeah,
child.
yeah.
Okay.
Let
Can-
No,
JF
you're not.
drill.
No, he's not.
Can we agree on something despite the determination of the truth of whether Tonka is a rapist or not? This Facebook
Oh.
message is fucking weird.
How
Yeah,
is it
agree
weird?
Which
on this.
Facebook message is fucking weird?
Well, the message that was just read, where you state something like, "I'm a real rapist," blah blah blah, and then
No,
you make
read them.
excuses for
Give
it.
the message
Can
to
we agree?
JF.
no,
That's
I'm not
not
saying
what
you're
it
a
said,
rapist.
JF.
I'm not saying you're a rapist. I'm saying
That
it's
is-
weird.
No,
That was me saying that I'm
JF,
not because you
JF.
have a. Yeah, go
Hang
ahead.
on,
Show it. Show it to JF.
Yeah, I want to explain the tone. It's like someone being like, hey man, you like do those videos on YouTube. You must be a fucking Nazi or whatever. And then you saying, yeah, totally. I hang black people in my, like you're saying, yeah, I'm totally a
So
fucking
it's totally
murderer.
okay when Tonka does it, but when Carrie calls somebody a pedophile as a joke, and then he screams at her
And then
calls
I,
her a
I
pedophile,
said that
it's
I called
perfectly
her
okay.
a pedophile back. So it's horrible
Yeah.
when I do it.
It's,
But not
it's horrible when I point out that you do it and you're a fucking hypocrite, but it's okay when you do it.
No.
It's okay,
so,
Tonka.
So,
you know.
so let's see this.
God damn,
So let's say this, Tonka.